What's up? What's up, Prince Squad? I know y'all didn't think I forgot about the Sunday live stream. Well, y'all might have thought I forgot. I don't know. Hopefully everything is working and this live stream okay. It's just a little bit slow. Just a little bit slow today, but it's coming through. Should have turned that other light on over there, but think I'm gonna be good. Think I'm good. Let me see. Let me see who gonna be on here. Y'all, I've been what's up, Russell? How you doing? Russell is first. I've been all day and yesterday and working on my website, y'all. I'm actually going ahead and getting a actual real website. I had the Square website, that's what I had been dealing with for a minute. But now I've been working on the website. It's coming along pretty good. I'm actually doing it myself. What's up, Connie? How you doing? Welcome. What's up, Mark, Amp, Corita, and Denise? How y'all doing? What's up, Mary? How you doing? Yeah, I've been working on my website today, y'all. I plan on the first on launching my website, so y'all can stay tuned for that. And it's real easy, y'all. I had I don't know if y'all heard me talk about websites in the past, but I have had issues like trying to do websites. Like some of that stuff, it say that it's easy and it's like drag and drop and this and that, but what I got going on now is like way super easy. And I actually had a website through this same company before. I probably end up doing a website video and letting y'all know. And right now they got a good little deal going on. So yeah, that's what's going on. I'm about to text Scoop. She told me to let her know when I went live. Let me see. Yeah, so that's what I got going on right now. And let me go on here and speak to everybody that's on here again, because I think I missed some people. Beverly, how you doing? Is that Chada? I don't even know how to say that, but hopefully I didn't mess it up too much. How you doing? Winter, Cynthia, Brad, Denise, Aaron. How you doing? Cynthia says, "Oh, I want one." Yeah, it's like, I mean, it's real simple. I can't wait to show it to y'all. I mean, it's probably not like the best website, but for the price of it and everything, and for me to be able to do everything myself, where I don't have to pay a person to do it, and even for like the unlimited everything on there is pretty simple. What's up, Scoob? Aaron says, first time on a live stream, but I've watched a ton of your videos. Thank you for all your knowledge. As my wife and me are new to the biz. Well, I appreciate you watching, Aaron. I got some new stuff coming for y'all. Actually, I went through like at the end of each year, like when I have my when I do jobs, I can't even talk. I can't even get my thoughts together. But when I do jobs, like, working in my t-shirt shop, if I'm printing for somebody or if I'm doing a CD project, whatever I'm doing, I have a folder. I have an external hard drive and I have different folders. I have like folders for the month, so that I keep everything organized. And if I ever need to go back through, I can find it. So every year I make a new folder, for that month, for that year, for the full year, and for each month within the year. So by the end of the year, it's full, and sometimes I have to take stuff off of it before the end of the year, just depending on how well the business is being blessed at the time. But like with like now, I had been going through all of the old folders, because like when I would be filming stuff and like I'm super busy and stuff like that, some of the videos were long and I didn't do anything with them. So some of the videos that y'all will be seeing will be some of my older videos. Y'all can tell by my setup and the equipment and stuff like that. But some of my videos are going to be some older videos coming up here soon, because I want to use, all the footage is wasted. I wasted my time if I don't use them. So I'm trying to use everything. What's up, Mark? How you doing? Brad says, what company? I'll let you know that soon. I want it to be a video, Brad, so I don't want to say it now. What's up, Nicole? How you doing? Connie, I can text it to you on Instagram, Brad. That's what I'll do. Cause I know you the computer engineer, you probably just checking or whatever. Darnell says, I saw your video on reclaiming screens today, and it was what I needed done because I have ghost images left in the screen. I get my supplies from Nevertheless Screen Printing. All right. Yeah. What's up, 91 or known niner? Is that what it is? How you doing, Mark? Sharita, how you doing? Thank you. I appreciate you watching. What's up? Is that Jima? Hopefully I didn't mess that name up. Oh, I didn't even get to read the comment, School, but I'm glad I didn't. What's up, Omar? How you doing? Felicia, how you doing? Cynthia says, once you get it going, I will get one. Once you get it going, I will get one for 20. Yeah, that's my plan. I was like, I got to get it done before the ISS show, because really with me being a business, just like with y'all, having a business, you really do need a website. But like I'm in like a smaller area, and I had only been taking walk-in customers, but now I'll be able to take online orders and stuff like that. I know a lot of y'all have been asking about it and stuff like that. So yeah. Brad says dueling lives. Let me see. Okay, I'm trying to make sure I'm hitting the right buttons. Okay. What's up, Janui and Chanel? How y'all doing? What's up, Aaron? Aaron says, I have almost the exact same conveyor as you. Where did you get a new belt for it from? You know what? That's real crazy that you asked me that question. I just was looking through like some old files. Where did I get that from? Because I just looked at the receipt for it, because they had mailed me the receipt, and I had saved it in the folder with my files. I can't even dang it. It was a custom made one, and it was like $160 for that, plus whatever the shipping was. But I was just looking at that, and I'm sorry I hadn't I can't even say what it is right now. I'm gonna have to probably post it on here, but really any company that makes conveyor dryers, they can make you one, because it was a custom one. All they told me to measure the stuff. I had to take my tape measure and measure it, because my dryer is 5.5 feet long, and it's 18 inches wide, the belt part of it. So that was what they had me to they had me to measure that. So that's the thing. Okay, Naturally Campbell says, hi, do you think AliExpress has the best quality shirts and prices? I have never shopped on AliExpress. Now, if you're in a different country, maybe that's a good place to go, because you can get it quickly. But like with me, when I'm ordering blank shirts, usually the people are not wanting to wait a long time for the order, and I'm in the United States, and I think AliExpress is in like China or somewhere, and I don't have the time to wait that long for them. My shirts ship, they here the next day. Usually I have had issues where they didn't come on time, but they're supposed to be here the next day. But yeah, I don't have any experience with AliExpress. What's up, Graphic Warehouse? How you doing? Thank you for stopping by. What's up, FW? What's up, Unique? Nalaja, how you doing? What's up, One Boss? How you doing? GoDaddy, Brad. It's GoDaddy, okay? It's not really a secret, but I was just gonna do a, like, it's a lot of things I be doing And me and Scuba talk about it, but I don't say nothing on here. Debbie Deshawn says, which show is in Baton Rouge? It's going to be the same one. It used to be the ISS show, but they call it the Impress You. That's what they call it now, Impress You. What's up, Brenda and Darrell? How you doing? But yeah, they having the ISS show, or it's called Impress You now. Impress You and the letter U. But it's gonna be in Long Beach, California, and I'll be there. I already got my tickets and everything, so I'll be there for the Long Beach one. They did ask me to if I would be interested in doing a class at the one in Baton Rouge also. So I guess depending if I don't mess up too bad in Long Beach, they'll probably let me go ahead and do classes in Baton Rouge also. So that's the thing with that. What's up, Nova Works Color Imaging? How you doing? What's up, Omar? Yeah, but all you gotta do is, if you find a company, and all you gotta do is tell them, you can tell them either what dryer you have, or you can just measure it. And I can't even remember, and I'm sorry, I can't remember the name of it. I just been like really focusing on my website, and I have some new products on there for y'all, some helpful tools for y'all. So that's really what I've been focusing on the last couple of days, and trying to get that done, because I wanna Wednesday is the 1st, so want to get that done and have it ready to go by then. But yeah, that's all you got to do, Omar, is contact a company that sells conveyor dryers, and they can make you a company that makes the conveyor dryers, because that's all I did was Google, and it came up, and I called them and I told them what I was looking for. And if they can't tell you what you're looking for, if they don't have what you're looking for, they can tell you somebody else who does. So I'm sorry, I can't think of the name of it right now. I just have had so much going on, working on this stuff, trying to get it done. Yes, I will, Jen Noel. I will be offering screen printing on my website. That was actually the page that I just got done with it for accepting custom orders. What's up, Eric? Oh, I'm sorry, ERC. I'm talking about Eric. What's up, ERC? How you doing? What's up, CBS Boone? Connie says, no, AliExpress takes very long time. All the customers will not need the order anymore. I have not ordered shirts, but I have ordered a hoodie, but it took 6 weeks. Yeah, by that time, the event that they needed for would be over. If you're just ordering to stock up, maybe it's something good to do, but I don't know about the quality and stuff like that. Debbie says, please do that, Sin. That would be a truly make my decision to go. Yeah, I'm gonna be there. I'll be there if they don't have me teaching at the one or doing a class at the one in Baton Rouge, I'll be there. I'm gonna be there anyway. What's up, Sleepless Prince? How you doing? I like that name. Because I know when you out there printing, especially, for me to get to where I'm at now, it's been a lot of sleepless nights up printing. What's up, Rye? How you doing? What's up, Shelly? Rye say he first again. Somebody else already claimed first and second at the top, Rye. What's up, Eddie? How you doing? Let me see. Brad says click the like. And Shelly says she already did that. Let me see. Connie, okay, I read that already. What's up, Sophia? How you doing? Rye says hit the like button. It really helps the channel. Yes, it really does. It shows me in the recommendations, because YouTube been tripping, y'all. I don't know what's been going on with them. But I gotta get my stuff together for this upcoming year, because I want to make YouTube like a good source of income, because there's some things I'm trying to do. So if I can get YouTube going to where it's a good source of income, where I can actually depend on it to be there, I can do a lot. But how it is now, it's like not much. CB says, wait, When is the Baton Rouge show? It is. Let me see when it is. It is around. It's over the summer. It's like maybe June, July, somewhere off in there. What's up, Diamond? How you doing? Let me see. CB says, I really miss y'all peeps. Yeah, you have been MIA for a minute, CB. Let me see. I'm behind. What's up, Patches? I'm so far behind. What's up, Brenda? Brenda says, how are you doing? I'm good. I'm good, Brenda. Aaron says, I have not seen a video of yours with hats. Do you do hats? Something we have not started yet. No, I don't. I actually do not have a hat press, Aaron. But as soon as I get a hat press, I will be doing something. That's something I want to get. But I haven't had many people asking for hats. So, that's one reason I haven't got it. That's one reason why I went ahead and got the mug press and the 2 heat presses instead of getting the hat press. But there will be another purchase probably for this upcoming year. What's up, KC? How you doing? Let me see. Debbie says, LOL, last at Liberty Ride and not exactly last here. Let me see. Brenda says, what are you doing now? Oh, you said, what am I doing? I thought you said, how are you doing? Well, I've been working on my website. After that, I got to get my cards done so I can have them ready on time. And I want to order them tomorrow. And been, just doing a few video transfers, stuff like that. I'm about to do a good ad for the video transfers so I can try to, push people to bring me their videos. Why let them sit on the VCR tape or stay on your phone and take up space when you could have them, on a DVD at least, or even on a saved as a digital file where you can watch it on your computer. Yeah, LSU is in Baton Rouge. C Block says, oh, let me slap that like. Thank you, C Block. What's up? Let me see. Patches. I see somebody still ain't found nothing to do. They still. I don't even get it. And it's a new year coming up. People ought to have some goals and some what do you call them? Some goals and some aspirations for this upcoming year. Yes, Cynthia. Yeah, I can sell. I have my store set up on there, and the thing about it is I have it set up like I didn't have to go through all the stuff I did when I made that Square website, like putting each item on there. It was imported into there, so it was so easy. All I had to do was hit a couple of buttons. Once I figured out what to do, I was like, I don't even know, because I was just gonna make a temporary website for when I go to Long Beach, but because I can do everything I need on there and it's not expensive, I'm gonna go ahead and stick with what I have. Let me see. Brad says, I'm taking YouTube notes from you guys and I plan to kick off around June. All right, Brad. What's up, Frankie? How you doing? Let me see. Shelly says you can put it under other as conference. Huh? Let me see if I missed something that Shelly said. Did I miss something you said, Shelly? Because I kind of didn't get that. Connie says, hey, do I do sublimation? Yes, I do. I have some sublimation videos out. I've sublimated towels, shirts, and a mug. Only one mug. I haven't been using the sublimation like talking about, but hopefully things will change with that. Cynthia says, just relaxing. Brad says, can we claim the LSU registration on our taxes? You said you talking about ISS registration? The ISS registration, if it's you going there for a business, so yes you can. Patches, I'm sorry about that. It says happy holidays, seeing school, C Block Cheryl, the Prince Squad family. Thank you, C Block. Thank you, Patches. Let me see. Yeah, but where is a good place to get some business cards, y'all? I was gonna go what is it called? Ah, man, my brain is so I guess tired right now. I was up late working on my website. I can't even think of what it's called now, but y'all know the place where you get the business cards. Vista Print. Yeah, I was gonna go Vista Print unless somebody else got a better place. Denise says, will you be doing a cup press? I've done a mug. I'm sorry, Doris. What's up, Doris? How you doing? I have done a mug press. I have a video for it on here. I mean, I have the equipment to do it. I just don't really do a lot of it. Let me see. Shelly says you can put it under other as comfort. I don't know. Oh yeah, she was talking to the person about the taxes. My bad, Shelly. I'm like, what is she talking about? I must have missed something. Brad says, so if I go to the BR site, I can write the entire trip off and go. Yep, you can do it. You can do that. What's up, Soda City? How you doing? I hope you're having an amazing weekend. Yeah, it's been good. It's been good. I've been real productive this weekend. Got a lot done. And I, since I have started to let my son drive the car by itself, I don't have to leave the house if I don't want to. So I can get some things done. It's not live yet, Frankie. It's not live. But it's gonna be tshirtchicktv.com. The same thing as my other website. You can go to, if you type in tshirtchicktv.com, it's gonna take you to my website on Square. But I will have the other website live. I'm trying to finish it up tonight and get the cards designed so that I can order them tomorrow. Aaron says, I would not think there's a large market for video transfer. Aaron, hold on for a minute, Aaron. Hold on for a minute. And this is not all. This is like some of the ones that I have left over. But I have made my income off of video transfers. And one thing is like right here. Look, I need to order some more DVDs. I have these other ones, like the printable DVDs. I don't really like to use these white ones. Let me see. I don't really like to use these white ones. I like to use the silver ones right here, like the silver ones, because they look better. And when you use the white ones, a lot of times they're like, is that a sticker on it? They don't really think it's you actually print it onto the label. But that was what I did before. Let me move these folders right here. But like all of these CDs over here, this is all CDs and stuff and DVDs. But I do well with the video transfer. I'm gonna tell you when I come back. I'm gonna grab this box of customers DVDs, but some of them after a while I throw them away. The only reason I haven't threw these away is because I plan on using them for something, for a little ad that I'm gonna do. That way I can kind of toss them around and stuff and don't have to worry about damaging them. I'll be right back. But right here, this is a box of DVDs from a customer. Right here, this whole box right here, and like some of them are labeled, some of them are not labeled. So I had to go on here and I put DVD. I put dirt bike on here because her son, he rode dirt bike. So some of them I have to label. Some of them are labeled. This says Few Good Men. Some of them are old movies, so I don't do those. I check them before I do them. Right here, this is, I can't even read it, but the Natchitoches Christmas Parade. Like, this is a whole box. This is a whole box of things from one customer. This is just from one customer that brought all of these. Like, and when I'm doing these, like, I'm gonna let y'all see in this box, like right here, I have to flip back to this. But right here, this is a box full. So I have 2, 4, 6, 7 right here. And then I got, let me see. We got 10. I'm going to count them all and I'm going to let you know. 12, 14, 16, 18 right here. And this is all from one family. So that's 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, because it's 2 more in the box right here. This is 28. And I'm going to tell you what I charge. I just dropped that. I'm going to tell you what I charge to do that. And then you can see. And when I'm doing that, I'm not really doing anything. When I'm transferring the videos, I'm not doing a whole lot. I mean, you gotta buy the equipment to be able to transfer it. And then, you know, I have all of the camcorders so that some of them, they don't, you know, like the smaller videotapes. I have like the where is it at? I just had it actually right here. Let me see. Yeah, right here, you know, the ones where you can put the videotape in here. Cause the videotape can't go in the VCR, so it's right here. You have to stick it in there. And I have like all kind of a whole shelf full of video equipment over there, like all kind of old school camcorders. I can't even think of the word. So what I charge for those now? I think it was 28 videos in there, I think is what I said. I don't remember, but all I do is hook them up to my machine, and I watch the first part of it to make sure it's actually gonna play. Well, if it's a blank tape and it don't have nothing on it, the machine is not gonna start recording it. But if it's a video and it's got like a movie or something on it, because y'all know how we used to record back in the day, record TV on there before it was like how it is now with DVR and internet TV and stuff. So what I charge for those, I charge $20 for the first one. Like I charge $20 basically to start a DVD, and then all other ones that'll fit on there, I charge $10 for. So right there, it's 28 of them. It's 28 videos, and depending on how much I want to fit on there, or if the customer want high quality, then I can make more money. You know, if they want like the videos to be the best quality, or if they don't care, or if they don't know how long the video is, or if they, then I make it like the longest possible. But so that kind of tell you what it is, and maybe I can fit maybe about 4 hours is what I like to put on a video, about 4 hours. So you can do well, and I'm not doing anything. All I'm doing is looking there, and I do that, like I do the video transfers overnight. Like that was a lot of them, so I wouldn't do those overnight. But if they bring me like 5 videos, I do it overnight. Like when I get home and I get ready for bed, I'll start that. And while I'm doing whatever before I go to bed, if it stopped recording, it'll stop, and the machine won't record it. Won't record when it stops, and then it'll stop recording, and all I have to do is put the next one on there, check how much time is left to record, put the next one on there. But yeah, you can do well with it. Like and my prices are not what they charge online. Like if you look online for that service, it's going to cost more, and maybe because of shipping and stuff like that. But most of the people, they don't even want the videotapes back, so it's not that cheap. I mean, it's not that expensive to ship the DVD cases. If you was on my live stream from a while back, because I do so many transfers, I don't put them in the super heavy duty cases. I put them in the smaller cases, so that's even, it's lighter, they're cheaper, all kind of stuff like that. Yeah, so S Boom says Sophia says I saw that negative I was ignoring. Yeah, people I don't even be understanding, they be tripping. Aaron says, oh, okay, I just read that. But yeah, it is a big market for video. Oh, the thing I was going to talk about, I just had an older gentleman to bring me, he's a veteran, he's an older guy, retired, and he brought me a video that had his parents on there. So this video is from the 50s that another company actually had transferred onto the VCR tape. And because his parents was on there, he was able to, and he was like, he got it from a friend or somebody, and he just wanted me to transfer it on there for him. So I transferred it on there for him. And you know, stuff like that, like when you have videos like that and the people are no longer here, people really want that stuff. Like, I don't even take a deposit for the videotapes, and I have never had one person to not come pick them up, not even one person. And I actually have people now, if you bring me one videotape, I'm gonna do it overnight. If you bring, you know, unless you bring me a big box like this box here, that'll probably take me about a week to do, you know, because I do it overnight while I'm sleeping. It's converting. But yeah, so I don't really have to do anything. But when that guy brought me that video, you know, people want stuff like that. I have never took a deposit for that because they always gonna come get them. Frankie Design says it's $270 for 12 hoodies, zip up, a good price. For zip up hoodies, I think you should be charging at least $35 or $40, Frankie. At least $35 or $40, and that's just starting out. So depending on how many prints, because the zip hoodies are more expensive, and like with the regular hoodies, if I'm just doing like, you know, something that I already got, I'm charging $25. If it's a design I'm already printing, that, you know, like the school hoodies or whatever, what do you call it, the spirit hoodies, when I already got the screen set up. But if you want something custom, it's gonna be probably about $35 for that. And zip hoodies cost even more. Shelly says happy holidays, patches. So the city says I use Vistaprint. Okay, that's who I'm thinking about going with. I guess I'll Google and see, but I know Vistaprint gonna have it when they say they're gonna. Actually, before they say they're gonna have it, usually. Let me see. But yeah, it's all kind of things that's out there that people can make money on. It really is. Like I know this is, you know, we talking about t-shirts and stuff on here. I do the t-shirt printing. I also do, I mean, it's a lot of different things that I do. I do the basketball training. I do the fitness classes, and I do video editing and filming. I just recently filmed something for a local church. Old School says we still have beta home movies in the garage. You know what? I've been thinking about getting one of those beta converters to Old School Day, because I have had people that have asked me about that. But I have been thinking about getting one. I probably will eventually, but not right now, because there's still some things that I need to get. Aaron says so predominantly is transferring old family homemade memories onto digital format. Yeah, that's right, Aaron. And like, I don't do any extra to it. And like, you know, that's my prices just for the video transfer. But like, if you want me to edit it, because I have had people that wanted me to edit different things, and that's a different price. What's up, Jazzy? How you doing? I almost missed you on there. Shelly says, yes, my 14-year-old get that clumsiness. You silly, Shelly. What's up, Lil Art Room? What you been up to, dude? What you been up to? I'm gonna have to get your contact information, because I don't know, it's been some things that I wanted to see if you could do for me as far as like artwork or whatever. And also it's something else I was gonna do that you asked me about before, but I'm not gonna talk about it on here right now. But it's something you was interested in a while back. So I have to I'll contact you on Instagram, but I hadn't seen you on here in a while. How you been? Let me see. Connie says, do I run your business from home? I don't do it from home. I have a shop. I live in a different city than my shop is now. I live like 10 miles away because I'm living in Zawali now. My shop is in Manny. I do my video transfer at home because, you know, when I'm at the shop, I don't know, just to keep from having to bring all that equipment to the shop. I have brought it to the shop before, but at the same time, you know, I'm usually doing other stuff there, so I just don't bring it. But I guess, you know, when I have a lot to do like that box, I probably could. Soda says, oh man, my son is 8 and still cannot seem to walk without falling low. Yeah, you know what, Soda City, I just was like, you know what, I'm gonna let him drive. I just said I'm gonna just let him drive. I got insurance, you know, if something happened. I had a car that I let a friend borrow and they totaled it out and they paid for it. So, you know, I wasn't worried about it. And my friend was actually on the highway in a high speed collision and could have actually died or been hurt or, you know, anything. But my son, he's just going up the road to the school. You know, he's not really going that far. So, you know, I'm just like, I'm gonna let him drive. If he have an accident or something, then he just won't be driving no more because I can't afford insurance now. And we might both not be driving and be riding horses because I can't afford the insurance no more. Connie says, do I come to Dallas? I was just in Dallas at the ISS in October. I don't know when the next time I will be there is. Brad says, anyone ever do puff vinyl? I haven't. I got some block vinyl or whatever they call it. That I have some different types of vinyl that I haven't even used it. I'm gonna have to try to get do it or whatever. Let me see. Okay, everybody's saying Vista print. All right, let me try to go back down here. And Frankie says Graphic Warehouse. Okay, they do quick shipping, Frankie, at Graphics Warehouse. All right, let me go back down because I am behind and stuff. I done got behind on the comments trying to show those videotapes because I'm telling you, you can make a killing doing the videotapes. Let me see. What's up, Queen Mwanda? How you doing? C-Block says, saying about the books, please check out Flipping Real Books. Flipping Real Books. What that is. Let me see. What's up, KJH? How you doing? What's up, DJ Deanster? How you doing? All the way from Canada. I appreciate you joining in. What's up, Gina Gill? You been hiding out. I haven't seen you on here in a couple of days. Well, I haven't been on here in a couple of days either, so maybe I'm hiding out too. Let me see. What's up, Mona? How you doing? What's up, Mo? Let me see who else on here. What's up, Flex? Jesse, how you doing? How you doing, Lisa? Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm planning on going hard for the 2020. You know, y'all remember the news show 2020? Do that still come on? Because they might have to change their name to 4040 now or something. I don't know. Queen Mwanda says, where do you get your hoodie from? I have a couple of places that I order from. But what's up, Reyes? Reyes, the entrepreneur, join us today. How you doing? Hey, Reyes, you gonna be at the ISS show? You gonna be at the ISS show in Long Beach, Reyes? What's up, Michael? Michael's Real Gaming. How you doing? What's up, Karita? Karita says, what equipment needed for video transfers? It depends, cause I have done them when I didn't have like It depends on what type of videos you're trying to transfer. Like I have hooked my computer, my laptop. I have hooked my what do you call it, camcorder up to the computer before to transfer them. That's actually how I started out. I used to do it that way, but they make video transfer machines. You just have to buy a video transfer machine and you can do it. But it's different ways. All right, Reyes, thank you. Let me see. Trying to. What's up, big guy? Big guy, what's up? Big guy, we still gonna have to do something. Look, this whole year done passed by, and I know you have been sick and stuff, and I have been sick and stuff, and we gonna have to do a video. You was telling me you want to do the mugs. I can come to you, but let me know, and we can get something together. What's up, Mitchell's? Oh, Michael's Real Gaming. Let me see. I'm sorry. I am behind. I'm so behind. DJ Robert Wheeler says Puff Vinyl is the lick. Gina says, seeing you can walk 10 miles fast with your Look, I probably could run 10 miles. I would like to try it one day. When I get back to running, like how I used to, I want to see how far I can run. What's up, Eddie Taylor? How you doing? Russell says, how's the DTG, Reyes? What's up, Joe? How you doing? Gina says, the holidays killed me. You silly. They had you on life support then. Mo says, who have blank shirts for a good price? Connie says, where can I purchase different and unique transfer vinyl? I did a video of a company from ISS. I can't remember the name of the company now, but if you look at the ISS from Dallas from this year, from Fort Worth, Texas from 2019, then they'll that should be on there for you. I don't know what's going on. YouTube tripping, somebody tripping, the internet was kind of going slow. What's up, Angelic Smith? How you doing? Or is it Angelique? Angelique Smith? I'm good for messing up a name. What's up, Lisa? Lisa says, I almost fell out when your exposure unit was 500. So oh, you might could find it for a better price, Lisa, if you just look for that specific one. Or you can find a U-Do. I used the U-Do for a long time, just as an exposure unit. Aaron says, Lisa, buy a LED black floodlight off of Amazon, just cheap. Check out the videos on YouTube to see which one. Let me see. Gina says, see how long it takes to get to work. I wouldn't go to work after I ran. I have to walk. What's up, Tex Deb? How you doing? I have to drive to work. Eddie says, I made money this year. I thank you, teacher. You're welcome. I appreciate you watching my videos. Let me see. Okay, I am caught up. I am caught back up. You silly C-Block. Yeah, I'm caught back up. But, yeah, so as I was saying, the website will be up soon. Let me plug this computer in before it cuts off because the battery low. Let me see. Let me bring it around the back of the computer. Doggone. Why is this really that hard? Is it really that hard to plug in a laptop? Just let me know, computer. Let me know what you think. Let me see. Okay, and Angelic. Okay, I said it right the first time. I was thinking it might have been Angelique. All right. But yeah, so what are y'all looking forward to in this new year? What y'all looking forward to in the new year? I know Brad said he's trying to get started with his business this year. And as y'all know, income tax time is coming up. So, but in honor of income tax time, I will be bringing y'all some videos. To help y'all try to pick out, and get the best out of your money. So y'all stay tuned for that. Like, people who are looking to get started and stuff like that, I will be having some videos showing stuff like if I was to start over, like if I had never started a t-shirt business, but I knew all the things that I know now, the equipment I would buy for different budgets and stuff like that. So y'all can look forward, or be looking out. I said look forward, look ahead, look backwards, look all around. But those videos will be coming out. What's up, Premier One Apparel? How you doing? So I'll be trying to help y'all, if you're trying to get into the business, the cheapest route. And I'll do the cheapest route. I'll do the route if you're planning on being here for a long time, buying the minimum, but the good products that's gonna last you for a long time. So that's what we're gonna do right there. And I don't know what's going on, if the internet is tripping or what. Oh, okay, Scoob just told me Graphic Warehouse does business cards on here. You know what? I was gonna design my own, but if I can get out of designing my own, I wouldn't mind. I have to see how much they gonna hit me up for though. Graphics Warehouse, you still on here? Cause I want to get at least 500. I was gonna get 1,000, but I was like, you know what? I'm probably not gonna even see 1,000 people. 1,000 people not checking for me. DJ Robert says, what are my plans for the New Year's? For the New Year's, I don't really celebrate and stuff like that. Now my son, my youngest son, he's the New Year's baby, so we probably be doing a little something for him. His birthday is on January the 2nd. We'll probably be doing a little something for him. But as far as like celebrating for specific New Year's, I don't have anything planned, but I will be trying to do some new things for the new year. I mean, I got a lot of goals that I'll be trying to achieve this upcoming year. I want this to be the best year I have ever had with my business and with everything. I mean, I got this opportunity with ISS to start the year off, so I'm looking for a lot of positive things with that. CB, let me see. Lisa says, Aaron, thanks for the tip. That's what I had in mind. If the you do will do it, I'll keep my eye open for that too. CB says, looking forward to a better follow up and follow through. Eddie says that 613 plug was the word for me today, chick. Oh, okay. You about to get you some transfers then, huh, Eddie? Or you just was looking for that? Cheryl Brown says, looking forward to taking my business to that's the same thing I'm trying to do. I'm trying to tell you. I tried to told you already. I tried to told you. Angelic says, have you ever had the issues that try to get in your way of your business? If so, how did you continue to push through? And Angelic Smith, I'm gonna tell you these things right here. This has been a year. This has been a tough year for me. This has been a rough year for me. I had a lot of things to go bad. I have had a lot of issues this year. Like things, I can feel things in the atmosphere just starting to get better. I really can. But like, as y'all know, the last, like, after I went to the ISS in Dallas in October and I came back, I didn't realize that I really could have died. And I drove all the way over there and back by myself, was there at the hotel by myself. The only time I was around people was when I was, actually at the show, because Rye was there, and Mikey Designs, Matt and his wife was there, and Joe. I had people there, and I do have family over there or whatever, but I didn't have time to visit with them while I was there. But when I came back and then I was in the hospital, I mean, I just been dealing with a lot, and then dealing with child support with my kids' dad, and then moving, and then the lady took my deposit and wouldn't give it back. Did not have the place ready. Still dealing with that, still dealing with the child support. I mean, it's a lot of things that come up, but the thing is, you have to persevere, and you gotta be what's the word, persistent with stuff. Like, I wouldn't have been in this business this long if I just give up on anything. It do seriously be times that I want to give up, and it be times that I might sit there and cry, and stuff like that. And like, this is for real the truth, because when you're running your business, everything don't always go the way that you want it to go. And that's something that I try to teach my kids, like, in life, everything is not going to be perfect. You're not going to be able to, like, if I always tell my one son, if I tell you to go to a certain place, go straight there. Okay, if it's a detour in the road, you got to figure out how to get around that detour. You can't just be like, man, it's something in the way, I'm gonna have to go back where I came from, have to go back home, I can't, not gonna be able to make it. You got to just figure it out. And with a lot of things, really with everything in life, if you put God first, God will send you ideas sometimes. Sometimes he will send people to help you and different things like that. But the main thing is not giving up and being positive, because even though you may be doing everything right and you may be putting God first in everything, in the Bible, as y'all know, Job got tested, so you can't give up. You gotta keep your focus and know what things are more important to you in life. You can't just be negative because you're not going through, because you're not everything not going the way you want it to. You gotta work, you gotta persevere. As far as certain problems, okay, as y'all know, I got a printer that's like over 10 years old. I had, when I did that video and I was getting ready to print those shirts, because our high school football team made it to the state championship game, and my printer wouldn't print right. I burnt the screens, everything. I actually filmed the video and everything, and had not had any issues out of that printer the whole 10 years I've had it. But for some reason, had issues with it, could not get it to print right. It printed everything out, but it had really bad lines in it. And when I burned the screens, those lines came through. So that was real frustrating. There was a time when, it was like I really needed to make that end of the year money, because I knew things was going to slow down. And then y'all know I'm getting ready to go to Long Beach and all that. So, and Christmas time was coming up, so it wasn't nothing I could do about it, because when it happened, I didn't have time to order a printer and get it in on time. It just things wasn't going to work out. So I had to take a loss on that. But at the same time, I'm not going to give up on my business. I'm not going to say, well, because that happened, I got to quit. I'm not going to be able to keep going with it. Things happen. And then the other thing, like, I don't know if y'all see that big 24-inch printer. I'm about to give it away. If anybody want it, if y'all can come get it, y'all can have it too. I'll go meet you at the shop tonight and you can get it. Because I'm done with that thing. Because I can't, every single time I get ready to use it, it don't want to print right. It's always an issue with it. So that thing is gone. So it's just a few things that I'm going to have to be getting rid of. And even though that printer haven't gave me no problems, the printer is 10 years old. When a printer get a certain age, it needs to retire. So I'm going to let it do that. And I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it, because I don't want no more issues with it. And I'm going to go ahead and get a new one. Right now, I don't know which one I'm going to be getting, but I will be getting a new one for this upcoming year. But yeah, that's the stuff that I've been dealing with. And like, from when I came back from the ISS show at Long Beach, life haven't been good for me. It's just been like a lot that I've been dealing with. And not saying that life haven't been good for me as far as I want to give up on life and stuff like that, but it's, I just been dealing with a lot. And when I come on here, and then, people expecting me to do videos and be positive and stuff like that all the time. But sometimes I don't feel like it. That's why sometimes I take a break, like that 2 week break I took, Thanksgiving weekend, the first week of December. Sometimes I need a break like that. And it's not because, it's not because I can't do the stuff or whatever, but, sometimes I be dealing with a lot, and sometimes you got to take a break. So I don't know, hopefully that helped you, answer some of that stuff that you was asking about. Hopefully it did. Shelly says, preach, LOL. And Scoob says, what is a DM? And Shelly said, preach. Let me see. Gina says, CB, you are the spokesperson, LOL. Let me get my glasses, because I'm having a problems with an S. Problems. Let me see. I need to get more lighting in this place. Queen says, I better speak the truth. Let me see. And Shelly says, you gotta have faith. KJ says, amen. George says, you're too sweet to go through. Yeah, I mean, we go through things. The thing is, you can't give up on it. You gotta do what you gotta do. But you know how you get strong though, Eddie Taylor, going through stuff. You gotta go through adversity to get stronger. If everything is just easy for you, and that's kind of like a kid with rich parents or something, that just spoil them and let them get everything, then when it come time for them to, something happen and they got to get it on their own, that's going to be hard for them, and they may not make it, and then, they may not want to live anymore. It's all kind of stuff that people deal with. What's up, Tiffany, Jersey, JBM, Easy Airbrush, how y'all doing? Yep. Shelly says you can still. Yeah, I'ma design it myself, Shelly. I'ma design it myself. But I was just saying, if somebody else will design it for me, Marissa says 1,000 will go fast. Yeah, I'm getting them like these. I have business cards for me, for my business. I have them for my business. These are what I'm gonna call social media cards. I don't know if they even have a name, but these are to give out to like subscribers and businesses and stuff while I'm at ISS. That's what these cards are for. But I do have business cards for my business. And I usually will get 1,000 just to keep from having to, to order them so regularly, because I try to keep them on me and hand them out. What's up, Jeffrey? How you doing? It's good. It's good. Both of them are good. I just got to upgrade that 2.5 inch one, and I'll be good to go. And I actually get more 2.5 orders than the 1 inch orders. Debbie says, my goal is to start doing more with my business, attending more classes, and absorbing as much knowledge as possible. Oh, excuse me. Debbie, I'm going to tell you what I've been doing this weekend. I've been very productive this weekend. I've been learning Illustrator this weekend. I've been watching Illustrator videos on YouTube. You don't necessarily have to go to classes. I mean, it doesn't hurt. But I know sometimes those classes can get expensive. So what you can do is go here on YouTube and specifically look for videos that you specifically want to learn about. Like for me, Illustrator. I'm trying to learn Illustrator. So I've been watching Illustrator videos. I plan on knowing Illustrator by the end of January. By February, I plan on being able to sit down and go into Illustrator and design something and start doing a couple of basic tutorials for y'all on here. But that's my plan. But when I started my business with the t-shirts, I have never been to not one class. And not that a class wouldn't help me. I live in an area where it's not any classes available. I didn't even know until 2018 that they had the ISS shows. That was my first time going. I've been doing t-shirts since 2008. So, so what you could do is go on YouTube University and take some of those classes for free. And then if it's something that you really need help in, take the classes that you may have to pay for if you're having to pay for classes. Text Lab says, did you hear today there was another church shooting here in Texas? Dang it. I don't even know what's wrong with people. Text Lab. You know, my pastor talked about that one time when they was having a church shooting. He was talking about that, and he was just telling like how that was when the Dylan Roof shooting happened, when he came in there and he sat down in the church, and then he eventually got up and did what he did. But you can't come in there and just sit down at my church if nobody ain't never seen you, nobody don't know you. Somebody gonna approach you and try to see who you are, what you're doing. And that's like even on, because we have church on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. But yeah, y'all have to be careful and be paying attention to what's going on, because it's so many people. I don't even know what be wrong with people, but it's so many people that's kind of messed up mentally and stuff right now. And like, just like I was explaining the stuff that I'm dealing with, some people can't deal with that, or it's harder for them to deal with. They don't have the support system to deal with it. Jersey says, have I ever tried rhinestones? No, I haven't, but I do have some stuff. I did buy the stuff to do rhinestones with that I never did a video or nothing on, but I have it. C-Block says, yes, seeing warehouse clean, nice work. Might have to get with him. Let me see. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so behind. I'm trying to catch up. I like to try to acknowledge and answer all of y'all questions, so y'all have to kind of work with me a little bit on this, because I don't be wanting to skip over people, because I feel like what y'all say is important. CB says, not a spokesperson, just just the product of the product. She is in 22 states, LOL. Text App says, so true, God comes not when we want, but he's always on time. Also sends the people to help you. Let me see. All right, JBM, thank you for stopping by. Y'all, I was too lazy to go get my chapstick out the car, so my lips are all dry. CB says, I've been reading it for a couple of years now. She has no idea because we talk a lot. Also, I do get to see where she really struggles and can secretly minister to those needs. Okay. I'm confused. I don't know what she's talking about on there. What's up, Torino? How you doing? Have you ever done baseball jerseys? If so, what advice can you give? I have 2 baseball jersey videos that I have done. I did one on I think I did two videos. I've done quite a few. Actually, I probably got more than two videos up. I was just thinking of 2 I could remember. But anyway, depending on what you're doing, if do they have their design, or do you have to design it, or what? Unless you ask me a specific question, I don't know. The advice about it, if trying to think of some advice, that's one I'm having some troubles answering. Jenna Gill says, God is always in control. Shelly says, well, that's good thing, Cheryl, just don't get caught though. Okay, baseball jerseys. If you're doing the button up front jerseys, okay, if you can help to not do the button up front jerseys, don't do the button up front jerseys if you can help it. But if that's what they want, then make sure that you divide it in your design in a good way so that you can still read it. And I guess that's about all I have for you on that. If it's some specific questions, you can ask them and I can try to answer them. But it's too much stuff to think about with everything I got that's on my mind right now. But I do have those 2 videos. Mo says, where do you order your blank tees? I don't be answering that question no more, Mo, because I done a whole bunch of answering the questions things or whatever. But as long as you have a business account, it don't matter where you order them from. If a business license, because you can, wherever you order them from, you can let them know that you have a business license, and they should give you that price. Shelly says, oh, never mind, she talking to somebody else. Eddie says, school for the longest time, I was sure CB referred to Sherrod Brown or C Block. Oh, yeah, I thought about that too. But C Block would be CBB. CBB, because his C Block is one. He'll have to be CBB, C double B. Sherrod said they talking about reading my 10-year-old's diary. I'm not even gonna say what I read the other night because my door is open and my kids probably hear me. It's nothing bad though, but I'm gonna have to not invade my kids' privacy. Let me see. I started that, Gina Gill. I started that CB. Don't be trying to steal my nickname starting. Shelly says Mo Craft, she gets them from Bella, Canvas, or Gildan. All right, Taste Dab, thank you. Sereno says I will look up the videos on the baseball jersey. Yeah, the jerseys are not too hard, you know. They pretty much use the same materials as the cotton, because most of the vinyls work for cotton and polyester. That's the only thing. Well, I guess that's a tip. Make sure if they're not polyester, you'll have to get special vinyl for them, or special ink if you're screen printing. What's up, G Gates? How you doing? Yep, I'm going to Long Beach. Because they having a t-shirt. What do you call it? They having the ISS show, which is now the Impress You. Jerseys 21 says thank you. I was gonna try it. It looks so pretty. What's up, Eladine? How you doing? Yeah, but I'll be doing classes at the ISS show, or the whatever you call it, ISS Impress You. I'll be glad when the names transition. I think that they should have left it ISS, but who am I to tell people what to do? Maybe one day I'll be a big person and have a booth at an ISS show. That would be nice. What would I sell? I don't even know what I would sell. Y'all, I came up with an idea today, but I can't tell y'all what it is. I gotta get a trademark first. But I think I came up with an awesome idea. I'll be teaching 2 classes. One is called I can't think of the exact names of them right now because my brain ain't right. But one is basically legitimizing your business and getting into the t-shirt business, like what to expect and stuff like that. Things that you should know. Let me see. CB says I was gonna go to Long Beach, but I have to go to the White Label Expo in Vegas in February. Yeah, C double B equals C Block, and he ain't even on here. Oh, he on here. Gina says I would like to go, but I can't take time off. Tell them you quit, Gina. Just tell them you quit if they can't give you that time off. They be tripping. Or you can get you a doctor's excuse and go anyway. Get you a doctor's excuse. Get your doctor to write that you're going to be out. Like, go ahead and go to the doctor now. And then get the doctor to write that you're going to have to miss work on those days. Shelly says trademark it first. Yeah, I'm hoping this this something that nobody's ever done. I got to check on it. It came to my mind today, and so I had called my sister, and I was telling her about it, and she was like, she think it's an awesome idea. She don't think nobody's doing it. Premier One says, people, make sure you file your business taxes. Look, people want to get money back. Well, people with kids, it's hard to get money back when you don't have a house full of kids nowadays. Just say the word says, I love my paycheck. They have to pay you sick pay, Gina. Tell them you sick. Do a GoFundMe, Gina, and tell them you sick and you need them to donate to your GoFundMe. Eddie says South One. P1 equals South One. The one in January is the week of the 15th. Because I'm leaving on the 15th and I'll be back on the 20th. The 20th is MLK Day. If I would have known that, if I would have been thinking about that, I would have came back on the day after that. Because it's a place I want to go to. Lisa says, I plan on going to the Atlantic City show. I don't know if I'm going to make that one, Lisa. If everything blow up and I be doing really well after the other one, I'll go to all of them. Let me see. Maybe I can go to the ISS one. Let me close my room door. Yeah, maybe I can go to all of them if y'all all put one of my video playlists. Y'all all put my video playlist on repeat every night for the rest of the decade. and maybe YouTube algorithm will pick my stuff up and I start getting more viewers, and then I can go to all these things. I would like to go. Maybe I should do a GoFundMe. And then I can go. But I don't be liking to ask people for stuff. I like to do everything myself. C Block says, everyone slap that like so we can continue to build. Thank you, C Block. I appreciate that. Yeah, if y'all hit the like button, it don't cost nothing. It don't cost you nothing. But it does help YouTube know that people are enjoying my videos, and that can help me, help my channel grow a little bit. And with the YouTube money, I use that for my traveling money. If it ever get to where it can do anything. Cynthia says, Lisa, I live in New Jersey. Well, I'm going to the what you call it again? I forgot. Atlantic City one, because I'm going to stay at Cynthia's house. I'm just playing. Gina says, I have a mean boss. Yeah, you gotta do a, what you call it? You gotta get a good relationship with your boss, Gina. When I was living in Mississippi, I used to work at the North Mississippi Regional Center, and my boss there, her name was Deb Helms. She wasn't like mean or nothing, but when she sometimes, like, she had a daughter that was giving her problems growing up, so she used to be in bad moods and stuff sometimes. So, like, every job that I have had a good relationship with my boss. Well, I did have one job where I had a good relationship with my boss, and then she got mad at me for something that she thought that I was doing or trying to do, and that wasn't the case. And she, the type of person that hold grudges and stuff like that, so that kind of, messed up our relationship. But then, like, since then, she's been trying to be my friend and stuff, which I don't hold grudges and stuff, but at the same time, when people do certain things, you gotta kind of, keep that in the back of your mind, because people show you who they are. So, if they do that, and it's a consistent thing, that, because it was a thing that was done over a period of some months. So, you gotta just keep that in your mind and know that it could happen again. Let me see. But yeah, what I was talking about, you gotta have a good relationship with your boss. But anyway, my boss, when she would be like going off on people, doing different things, well, not really going off, but like getting on to people and and stuff. I used to always go talk to her. They would always be like, would you go in there and talk to her? And I would go in there and talk to her, and really, sometimes that's all people need is somebody to talk to, because she was dealing with a lot with a kid that was giving her problems growing up. And like, we could relate, because at that time my brother was giving my mom a lot of problems, and something had happened to my brother. He was in the hospital, could have died, and me and her could relate because of stuff like that. Like, during the time I was working there, and she knew about that because I talked to her about it. So we kind of got to talking about what, her daughter was giving her problems. So we just had a good relationship. C Block says, LOL, talking bad about me. No, not really. Gina Gill says, do you super chat? Well, if people super chat me, I'll super chat. I be trying to. I try to super chat, and it's another thing called applause that y'all can do on here too. I've been saying I was gonna do some I have the access to it, but I haven't done it. But how you can make those little groups or whatever, and where the people who sign up to the group, they get a what you call it, different emojis, and y'all can get like incentives for joining. But I gotta get it set up. I haven't done it. Right now I'm trying to get that web page and the cards done. I'm trying to do all that tonight. G Gate says, that's an honor if you're teaching a class at ISS. My opinion. Yeah, I was appreciative of it, G Gates, because they asked me to do it, and I was really nervous about it. And actually, I wasn't gonna do it. My computer camera just having issues. It cut off on me last week. At least it's showing me, even though I'm blurry half of the time. But yeah, they had asked me to do it, and I really took it as a big honor, because at first, like, I'm not the person to be in front of a big crowd and stuff, but I'll get through it. I've been through worse than being in a big crowd and feeling uncomfortable. So, and then it might not be but 5 people in my class. I just got to see when I get there. I don't know. It might just be me, school, who else? Rye, one supposed to be there. Impossible Code may be there. Tina may be there. There might be 5 people, including me. So we'll have to see. What's this you done put up here, Gina? Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm trying to see what that is. I hope that's not a poopy thing, Gina. I hope you didn't put a poopy up here. A poopy emoji, or is that I don't know what it is. I can't tell. A smiling mountain, maybe? But I appreciate it. Let me see. Shelly says, get mean back with your boss. Don't let your boss take advantage of you. Yeah, Shelly. I was joking earlier, Shelly. I was joking when I was telling her to be sick and stuff. She know I was playing. But you gonna get a fight. You gonna get a fight, Shelly. Let me see. Gina says she my #1 fan. Thank you, I appreciate it. I was looking at this little thing at the top. It was showing something different. I don't know what that was, but thank you, I appreciate it. Okay, now I done clicked on something I didn't need to click on. Okay. Now I'm lost. I don't know what I'm doing now. I can't read the comments now. Okay, there it is. I don't know what I'm doing. C Block says, yep, they show you who they are. No longer have room and time for super suckers in 2020. I agree with that. Let me see. Eddie says, I was thinking of flying all the way to Cali just to attend Sin's class. Don't think I can get away though. Oh man, Eddie. Look, you're gonna have to do like I told Gina earlier. You're gonna have to go ahead and get ahead now. Tell your doctor you're gonna need them to write an excuse for those days, and that way you can let your job know ahead of time. You already gotta see the doctor at that time, so it'll be okay. Brad says, I may be there. I just found a flight for under 200. Where you flying from, Brad? Brad, my flight was like, I actually upgraded my flight. So I probably shouldn't have, because there was like an extra $60 both way, or an extra $30 going both ways. I shouldn't have upgraded, but my flight totaled at $275, and that was after the upgrades. So, I'm flying out of New Orleans. Yeah, I'll be flying out of, what do they call it? You would think it's like NO airport or something, but it's MSY, whatever they call it. Okay, I couldn't. It's got something weird beside it when I Let me see. I'm gonna show you what it looks like, Gina. Hopefully my camera won't mess up. If I can show it around here, let me see. This is what my screen. I can't see it on there. This is what my screen is showing right there, right here. I don't know if you can see that, but let me get that back right. Up. Now I done messed things up. I don't know if y'all could even see that or not. Don't know if you can see it. Okay, I have to go to this other program just to be able to see if you can see it. And now I think my head is not in the screen like it's supposed to be. Alright, there it is. Let me see. CB says Gina's showing off. Gina are awesome. Let me see. Shelly says, Gina, my boss was mean to me too. He thought I was soft and sweet because I was soft spoken. He found Shelly, you can't be doing that. Shelly, you can't be doing that, Shelly. What's up, Chuck? How you doing? Shelly said, we've been chatting. She's not going to get fired. There will be a wrong for termination. I'm just messing with you. Eddie says, what do y'all think of copyrights? I think they're good. If they protecting something, especially something I own. Shelly says, looks like a pear. Scoob says, I use Cash App. They can get the full amount. Let me see. C Block says, right, Scoob, but big up to you. Just say the word. Lisa says, if you get a slick note, then don't mess it up and come back with a 10. Huh? Oh, if you get a slick note, don't mess it up and come back with a 10. Diamond says, you teach people how to treat you. Shelly they gonna be scared to say something to her. It says S Boom. Sophia says, yes, it's messing up, sin. Gina says, I text you what it is since you can't see it. I couldn't see it because I was behind. I saw it after a while. The Mavericks playing tonight. My son probably back there watching them. My phone tell me all that stuff that I don't really need to know at all times. Why that's gotta come to my phone like it's that important? Shelly says, don't get fired. Oh, I didn't get fired. I left for the day and told him. Yeah, that might work. If she go in there and do that on that day, I don't know. C-Block says, Sin looked like a money bag. Shelly says, I worked for him from 2004 until 2018. Lisa says, Gina Gill. Let me see. Y'all, I was hoping that Jen would be on here because I wanted to ask her some questions. I have been doing some research about the white toner printers. I don't think I'm gonna get one though. I don't know. I'm gonna have to see. I got this shirt I'm gonna have to finish testing out. That orange shirt that I had got from the ISS show, I'm gonna have to do some more washes on it and test it out so that I can do a video and really give what I think about it. But I don't know. I was watching some videos and it was a company that was showing the stuff, but the stuff wasn't really looking the way I would want my stuff to look after being washed a few times. But I don't know. I'm gonna be looking more into that. But I was hoping Jen would be on here so I could ask her some stuff about hers and how she liking it and stuff. Shelly says, I look sweet and innocent until you cross me. Look, Shelly, I'm about the same way. I'm not really a talker though. But it's like I let stuff build up. And then, it's just like I sit back and I observe stuff and I see what's going on and I'm just like, and I'm making like mental notes of it. And then eventually I get done with that person. If it's somebody that's wrongdoing me or whatever. CB says, I just dipped the marshmallow in. That sound bad, CB. Why you do that? That? I don't know why you did that. Y'all know what I had and that was really good it's crazy. I was talking about it on the live at my sister's. It's called Muddy Bears. They are some chocolate covered gummy bears. They're called Muddy Bears. Got them from Walmart. They were really good. They were really, really good. I would recommend them. And I'm just like, how can chocolate covered bears taste so yummy? They so yummy. They taste yummy. Chocolate covered bears. Shelly says, neither am I, and so do I. Then you explode and you can't hit. Well, like my thing is, unless it's like somebody that's that I'm gonna eventually have to beat up or something, which I don't have a lot of fights. I haven't fought a lot over my life because people already know. They already know that your girl don't play. They already know that your girl don't play games. So I don't really have too many issues with people, bothering me or stuff like that. But the thing is though, like if it's somebody that's like really got something against me, just stay away from me, because I try to avoid all that stuff, because I already know if I got to get into a fight, I'm not just trying to fight. I'm trying to disable you to end the fight. I don't want to fight. So I'm trying to do whatever I can do to make you stop whatever you're doing to me. Cause I don't like to fight. C-Block says, oh, speaking of fights, you still changing from the old. Yeah, I got to. I can't go with that 70s. I can't go with the 70s look. They gonna be like, dang, she don't look that old, but that's some antique luggage she got. I don't know if she an antique collector or if she just got that antique luggage like that. Let me see. Brad says, where's everyone staying in Long Beach? Y'all, you gonna come and kidnap me or something, Brad? What's the deal? What's the deal with that? And then you gonna disable all the computers and nobody ain't gonna be able to post online that I'm missing or nothing. CB says, soon started my weight loss health challenge. 5,000 top price, so I am eating all my favorite foods today and tomorrow. And Gina says, CB, you need a super chat. CB says, LOL. And Shelly says, yes, I understand. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully the video playing all right and stuff, because I be getting a red line at the top and stuff like that, and the thing giving me all kind of notifications that the footage is not good. But hopefully It is. What's up, David? How you doing? G Gate says getting started in the t-shirt business, one of your classes. I would definitely try to make it. Yep. It's like, and it's not a the way that it, I don't know, like I might not have worded my classes like just correctly, but it's just basically what to expect if you were starting a t-shirt business. Maybe I should have named it that, huh? Maybe I should have been like what to expect. I don't know. My sister was helping me with the name. Shelly says my suitcase is raggedy and not even funny. My mom was clowning me because my bag was falling apart. Now mine is in decent condition, but it's just like old school. I would show it to y'all, but I'm embarrassed. And it's got like, y'all know how the new luggage, it's got like the wheels, the big wheels on it, and it's got the handle on it. Mine is like, it's got smaller wheels on it, and then it's like the rectangle, like that's not something you want to be caught at the airport with in 2020. You don't even want to be caught with that in 2000. You don't want to be caught at the airport with that in 2000, for real. Shelly says it's playing fine, and Eddie says the T is the word. Let me see. But yeah, you just Diamond says, Diamond is yelling. I can't yell it like how it's being yelled on here. I plan to attend the one in Atlantic City. I plan to attend the one in that's what caps mean. All caps mean you yelling. C-Box says all about that action. Yep. Let me see. Lisa says you should have told us about the luggage sooner. Oh, I'm gonna get some. Your girl gonna get some luggage. I was actually looking because our stage is having a good little sale, and I actually had found some that I was thinking about getting, but it wasn't the color I want. I want to get some lime green, but then somebody was like I could do it in vinyl, but I don't have any lime green vinyl, and I don't know if I could do that. Yeah, I'm gonna get it, Lisa. I don't be liking to ask y'all for stuff. I mean, if y'all do stuff, I'm appreciative of it, but I don't know. And that's just the way I am in life. I don't want to depend on nobody to do stuff, but that's kind of like in relationships too. Like, I'm not looking for nobody to take care of me, but that's always something good to have, to know that a person can, That's the thing. Daniel Foster says, hello, Miss Chick. Can't stay. Sorry, just wanted to say hello. I'm taking my little boy to the cinema tomorrow, so I gotta get some sleep. All right, Daniel, I appreciate it. I'll try to be on there again. I did get on kind of late today. C Block says, see, you can't go wrong for me, but you can play yourself though. Man, I gotta get some more glasses before I go to ISS too, because these glasses, they like, I don't know if y'all can even tell, but they all like scraped up. I don't even know. I'm itching right here. But they just, I don't even know if y'all can tell, but they got issues going on with them. They irritating to wear. I can't really just see out of them like talking about, well, I can see out of them, but it's just like, they got issues. And I be cleaning them with like these some little cheapo lens wipes. Don't ever buy these. Never buy these. They don't work. I got some better ones over there in my backpack. But just have issues. It's just like scratches or something on. I don't even know. CB says my luggage is lime green and spins around. Let me borrow your luggage, CB. I need to borrow your suitcase. I'll bring it back over there when I get home. When I get back. Well, don't be saying nothing after all the good sales is over. You silly, Lisa. Yeah, I don't be liking to ask y'all. But then, I do it sometimes be like, you know what? With all these subscribers, if everybody gave $1, and I had came up with this idea to make a birthday club on like make a group, like the Prince Squad group. I came up with this idea, make a group on Facebook, and it's gonna be like a birthday club. So what it is when your birthday come, like you gotta have your birthday showing on your on your page or whatever on Facebook. I'm cold, y'all. That's why I'm moving around. I turned my heater on, but the temperature is dropping. But anyway, I forgot what I was saying now. Oh yeah, I was like, without the subscribers that I have, if everybody gave $1, your girl would be good. But the thing, okay, that reminded me what I was saying. That wasn't what I was saying, but I was talking about the birthday club on Facebook. Like I was thinking about, okay, me and like my family and our friends, we start this birthday club where on your birthday everybody give you $5. And $5 really is nothing, for a person to give $5. And when your birthday come, we'll all give you $5. So depending on how many people is in the group, it would be a nice little birthday thing. And the other thing was, okay, say that it's a month like December, like November and February. We have a lot of people in our family in those 2 months. So for those months, you have to give at least $1 or $2, or like you got to give something. And if you don't give, if you skip a month or skip a birthday or whatever, you'll get put out the group. Because it's like, that's what we're doing it for, to have good birthday money. Shelly says, you keep us out, sin. You help us out. I can't even see with the glasses on. What is the deal? Shelly says, you help us out, saying we won't mind helping you. Let me see. Gina says, Sin's favorite color. Yep, my favorite color is lime green. And Shelly says, you a mess, Sin. See, I'm talking about Hush, and I'm tripping. Eddie says, Sin, you worried about luggage, but about your wardrobe. When you're speaking, you're gonna go business suit, elegant dress, street clothes. I don't know. I'm a dress different than I'm dressed. I can't wear. All I know is I can't wear the gym shorts. I had said I was gonna dress like the people that be at those things that I want to be like the woman who is over it, Miss I can't think of her name now. Now I gotta look up the email. But I want to, because I want to get on their level. So that's why I'm probably going to end up dressing like those people when I go there, because it's like, to me, it's a big honor. It's not that many females that's doing that, So I want to make sure that I'm on the right level I'm on, that I'm appropriate, that I'm wearing, I could just wear regular clothes like everybody else, but I'm not trying to be like everybody else. I'm trying to be like these people that's setting this up every year. That's the people I'm trying to get like. Maybe I can have my own ISS show. They'll be like, here, you set this one up. You can control this area. Let me see. I'm trying to see. I was trying to go on my email and find this lady's name, because I hate not remembering people's name when it's a person whose name I should remember. Lisa says, why don't you have Cash App on your live stream? We could have donated the luggage for. I am not asking y'all for no money, Lisa. I'm not asking y'all. C Block says, check the message I sent you on Instagram. Don't forget. I just saw. Doggone it. Look at this. Look what AOL done did. They done did this. You see what they done did? I don't remember my password. I gotta go find my book and look in it. Oh, they irritate me. I don't even know why. I've been had this same phone signed up for 97 years. And all of a sudden now, they wanna log me out. Oh, they didn't log me out. My bad. I'm still logged in. I don't know what that was. Let me see if I can find it. It's irritating me that I can't find this. I don't know this lady name. Let me see. See what I said, smooth eggs over here. Send. Do they charge a fee? Gina, I didn't think they did. I'm not sure. Shelly says no, they don't. Gina, you need to go fund me for new. No, I just need some new glasses. I'm gonna get some. Shelly says they don't charge it unless you want to cash out instantly. Look, y'all, it's so many tricks to that. My mama just did something. You know, she was like, "How you get the money out here? You can use the card. That's what I always do. But you can also use your Square, like do like you a customer to yourself and use your Square card. And like how I give y'all the how I gave y'all the what you call it." Doggone, my brain just ain't working, y'all. Let me take my glasses off. Maybe that's making my brain not work. But I don't even know. One thing is running on not much sleep. C Block says like granny basement flower pattern couch. Let me just put the glasses back on. Let me put them back on. They help me. They help me. CB says I just read that. Oh, she said I have brand new luggage, 5-piece from the bulk box, but it's dark blue or black. Really nice though. And Shelly says, "What's your cash app?" And then Shelly went potty mouth. She went all potty mouth on me right there. I was trying to send something to my sister and it was auto correcting. I don't even know about autocorrect sometimes. Yes, CB, people still have AOL, but everybody can't have AOL. I can have it. Like people who are important can have AOL. Like if you don't have AOL, that means you're not important. I'm just messing with y'all. Yes, I do, Nalaja. That's my email that I always check. I got like 99 emails. Josh says 25 free hours. Lisa says, ain't nobody said you was asking for... You silly. Lisa says, ain't nobody said you was asking for nothing. Sorry for yelling. You silly. And Shelly says, you didn't ask, Sin, we asked you. Look, I'll put it on here. I'll put it on here. Cause you I don't want to be blocking blessings for other people. Let me see. That's it right there. And anybody that give, I do appreciate it. CB says, I think sending my sister or the yes, CB, your sister is more important than you since she got an AOL. That means you're not as important if you don't have an AOL. Like only the important people can get AOL. Like I know y'all remember that song by Destiny's Child back in the day, Bugaboo, when they was like, you made me want to call AOL or tell AOL to turn my email off or something like that. I can't remember the words. Let me see. Yes, C Block. AOL ain't going nowhere. Don't be hating on AOL. Don't sleep on AOL. Shelly said, look, I just got a new AOL email too. So you can still get AOL emails. Diamond says 97 years. Y'all trying to say I'm 97 years old? Because I'm 21. I told y'all that when my birthday just passed. I'm still 21. Shelly says, Sin, my autocorrect is acting up. Shelly says, or transfer. Yes, that's what she did. She transferred it to her bank account. but they charged her. But my mama had a lot of money on her. I don't even know what she been doing, cause y'all know my mom. I tried to get her to sign up for Square, but now she been using Cash App to accept payments from people because she don't accept credit cards. Cause she would never want to sign. I don't know why she wouldn't sign up for Square, but my mama just had a bunch of money on that thing. And I'm just like, Mama, what you been doing? You out here pimping, Mama? That's what I was like. I was like, Mama, you out here pimping? Cause I'm gonna tell Pops if you out here pimping. Let me see. Ed Jr. says, yes, Shelly, I haven't thrown them out. CB says, just check, don't have your number. Shelly says, don't block your blessings. Sonya says, hey there, what's going on? What's up, Sonya? How you doing? Yes, Brad. AOL. Brad, you a computer guy. How you don't know about AOL? That's messed up. You not on your job, Brad. Eddie says, only if I could recover my Hotmail account from the 90s. I think they still got Hotmail too, because I think my sister got a Hotmail. And cause yes, her email is Hotmail. See, y'all be getting these new emails like what's the name of that? The one that messed up, Yahoo Mail and all that stuff that messed up and was getting everybody information. I don't even know. Y'all gotta stay with what works. Let me see. Shelly says, that's hard, Eddie. I still been trying to recover my Hotmail. Y'all silly. Gina Gill says AOL belongs to Saudi Arabia. Shelly says, do she have the business account or personal? They charge for the business one, not the personal one. She got the personal one. Eddie says, I wonder if my tripod geosites webpage still what is the website? What's up, Cassandra? What is the website, Eddie Jr., so I can check it out? That's funny. Shelly says, yes, they have Hotmail, but to recover, you want to recover the old account? Yeah, I try to make all my passwords the same. It's good to remember, but then it's bad when somebody get in your stuff, because everything goes then. Gina say, I have AT&T, which uses Yahoo. And School says, Sin, why do you fuss when I send monies? Because, School, because Shelly says, I have a Yahoo, Hotmail, and a Gmail. Look, it's so many emails, y'all, that's just, I'm trying to think of some of them. Because I used to, before I went ahead and signed up for Amazon Prime, I used to make a new email like every other month to be cheap. Because y'all know your girl is real cheap, super cheap. But I do pay for that now. I do pay for the Amazon Prime now. But I used to always make a new email, and I got like a list, a notebook full of emails. Eddie says many Hotmail accounts were hacked. It might have been Hotmail then. I was thinking of Yahoo for some reason, or what is it? I was thinking Yahoo for some reason. It might have been Hotmail. Let me see. Yeah, I was listening to some old songs last night. Like sometimes when I'm working on stuff, like last night, I was working on my website. So sometimes what I'll do is get to playing some old songs. So I was playing that Girl, You Know It's True. Y'all know that song. And I forgot they had that rap version, well, that rap part in the front when they was rapping. I hadn't heard it in a long time. But yeah, I sometimes be on there listening to like the old music. I was listening to some of that old Destiny's Child that Cater to You. I haven't really listened to Beyonce and none of the people like that since Diamond says, not cheap, frugal, LOL. I'll take either one. I'll take either one. C Block says, Hotmail still good. Yahoo left and came back. Y'all remember Google Video? Like when Google Video was out, that was when I first learned how to video edit. And I loaded this video up of my son filming. My sister was like, my son filming, my son swimming. And my sister was trying to teach him how to swim. I don't even think they got those videos up now. Shelly says, I have all my passwords written down because I can't remember all these passwords, so I made a book of passwords. I had to do that too, because some other companies, they won't let you just have a regular password, like whatever you've been using for 85 years. They want you to put you gotta put 2 symbols and an upside down letter and a backwards letter and all this and that. So I have to write them down now too. But I try to make them all be the same. And then some of them, it's like they make you change them ever so often. And they like, you can't use this when you used it before. So I just like put a 1 or something behind it, or add a double letter. Like if I gotta put like if I put a number in there, I'll add a double number or something. Instead of just putting 1 in it, I'll put 1. Instead of putting just 1, y'all know what I mean. That might have sounded weird. Let me see. Gina says, Nilly Vanilly, Millie Vanilly, girl, you know it's true. Ooh, 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 I love you. Yeah, that's what it is. C Block says, I only lost 1 email account. Eddie says, I remember when Google was a new kid. Now they become the man. Ain't that the cycle? Yep. And they were saying the guy who created Amazon, the first few years didn't really make any money. And now Walmart be trying to be like Amazon. So, when Walmart was trying to be like Amazon, Amazon was like, you know what? We're going to get our own trucks and deliver our own stuff. So our 2 days include Sundays. Walmart 2 days don't include Sundays. And maybe not even Saturdays. I don't know. Because I know with this Christmas stuff, I was trying to get some stuff here on time. And they was kind of like, it wasn't going to be here on time dealing with Walmart. Unless it was in the store. You remember New Kid on the Block? That group, New Kid on the Block? Shelly Fitz Oliver says, right, I split it between letters, symbols, and yeah, I be hating it. And like my password for my internet got all kind of symbols, percentage signs, and all kind of stuff in it. I guess doing it like that make it where you can't get hacked easy, I guess. C Block says when 5G drop, we gonna have to change passwords like every day. Y'all, I don't know, Scoob, are you still on here? Because I'm about to talk about you, and I want you to hear what I'm gonna say about you. If Scoob is still on here, y'all, I'm gonna have to talk about her in a minute. And she already know what I'm gonna say. I'm sure she's laughing if she's still on here. Shelly says, no, can't change the password every day. Well, Scuba, I was trying to give you time to get on here, but I guess I'm gonna have to talk about you, and you're gonna have to watch it later. So it starts at 1:54. It's gonna start at 1:54. I'm gonna give you to 1:54 to get on here so I can talk about you. Yeah, and NSYNC, New Kids on the Block. Shelly says, we're going to lock ourselves. Yeah. They be tripping with all this passwords and password resets, and you gotta have an extra email so they can send it. Shelly says she really likes New Kids on the Block. That's what I read it as, Shelly. Shelly really likes New Kids on the Block. Y'all remember Crisscross and Immature or IMX? CB says Jeff Bezos told his boss he had an idea. His boss told him to leave it to the entrepreneurs. Jeff got the go support from his girlfriend, now wife, and Amazon was born. Yeah. See, people ought to listen to people sometimes. But then sometimes they don't need to, and let the other person get the money. It might take a little bit longer, but it's worth it in the end. Girl, 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 Milli Vanilli. Let me turn my heater up some. It's done got chilly. Eddie Jr. says CB now ex-wife. Wow, she got half. I guess she got half. She was like, I'm gonna stay married to this dude. And I'm tired of giving him all my money for all these ideas he come up with. And she was like, you know what? Now's the time, because what's gonna happen is after this he gonna come up with another idea, and I'm gonna have to give him some more money. I said some no money. Backstreet Boys, Boys to Men. Let me see. I'm trying to think of somebody. Y'all remember that girl that girl group Voices? Or what's it called, Voices? They used to sing that song, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can't sing. Can't sing. The boy makes me say, yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, school. Now I can talk about you. When we was talking about passwords earlier, school passwords be like 10 notebook pages long. I mean the college rule notebook. Like writing with, like you writing on a cheat sheet. Like, a really small cheat sheet with a really sharp needlepoint ink pen. That's how long school passwords are. Like her password might be like, okay, we go to the bank website and we want to set up an account. So they say, please enter a password. So here's her account right here. Today, tomorrow, yesterday, the moon, the sun, in space, out of space, vegetarian, meat eater, carnivore, herbivore. That's in 1987, 2005, 18, 19, 1, 2, 3. That's a password that school would use right there, y'all. Like seriously, like I'm not joking at all. And her passwords are probably like even longer than that. And I'm like not exaggerating. Like seriously, I'm not exaggerating. Like you will never ever figure out her password. Ever. Never ever ever. And I believe if she had forgot her password and the people had to send it to her, they probably wouldn't be able to send it to her. They probably, like everybody else password, like 10 letters or less, 10 numbers, letters, symbols or less. But school password be like 90. And I'm just like, school, it don't even take this. You doing too much. That's too much, school. That's the thing. It's too much. Diamond says, I love my Sunday live. Shelly says, yes. Remember, Guy, LOL, SWV, Escape TLC, and the list goes on and on. Look, I got some shorts somewhere around here. I might be too embarrassed to show y'all. Fire and Desire. And, doggone. Oh, I remember that. Y'all remember that song, Shine, Heaven Let Your Light Shine Down? That's kind of like some alternative music. I could not think of that song last night. That show how our brains work. My brain continued to work, and I'm gonna have to listen to that song when I get off of here because I was trying to think of it last night. Yep, I could not think of that. So I'm gonna listen to that when I get off of here while I finish my website. Let me try to think of something y'all forgot about. Let me see if I can think about something. I know y'all don't remember some of this stuff I'm about to try to think of. Let me see. Y'all remember the Rainbow Bright cartoon? Rainbow Bright. Starlight, rainbow bright, a little wish to the moonlight. Y'all don't know nothing about that. And I used to have a cheer bear back in the day. The pink one with the rainbow on it, cheer bear. The Care Bears. 3, 2, 1. Shelly says, I use long passwords too. It's harder to get hacked if your password is longer than 14. Let me see. Gina Gill says the limit is 20 characters. No, Gina, school be having 90 characters. I promise. Shelly, okay, I read that already. Let me see. Shelly says, what, Eddie? I grew up in a musical household. Don't let me go back. Let me see. H-Town. Oh, H-Town, yeah. They used to be good. And Jagged Edge. I wanna be the one you love. I'm just telling you that. I can't sing. I wish I could sing, y'all. CB says Jasmine Guy, try me. Shelly says The Whispers, Temptation. CB says Punky Brewster. Punky Brewster. I remember that too. Sophia says out, enjoyed it. All right, Sophia. Thank you for stopping by. Scoop says I am safe with my information. You sure are, Scoop. You sure are. Nobody will never, ever get your password. Shelly says Care Bears. I love those. All right, Gina Gill. Thank you for stopping by. CB says Sailor Moon. I don't know that one. What they sing? That's a show or is that a song? A singer? All right, Brad. Thank you for stopping by. C Block says my first pet name Dang Scooby Doo. Let me see. Scoop says y'all are talking about music that is sort of foreign to me. Scoop, you had heard that Mystical song last night. That Shake It Fast, but watch yourself, y'all. That's the kind of stuff Scoop like. That song by Mystical, Shake It Fast, but watch yourself. She probably used to be out there twerking on the dance floor before they called it twerking. I bet you she was. Eddie says Battle of the Planets. You remember Captain Planet? That's what you're talking about. Captain Planet, he's a hero. And G.I. Joe, knowing is half the battle. Oh, I used to hate having to watch all that. My uncle, he wasn't much older than me, but he used to always watch that stuff. And we had to watch it. And Star Trek. Oh, I hate some Star Trek. I hate it. But y'all know everything that they did on Star Trek, we got it now. They had those watches where you could talk on them, talk to people on them. They had the cell phones. I mean, Star Trek was really, really everything that we got going on right now. And I hated Star Trek, but I remember some of that stuff that they had. I'm sure somebody on here probably liked all right, CB, thank you. Tone Loke. Eddie Jr. says Tone Loke. Let me see. I don't want no scrubs. Pippi Longstocking and Strawberry Shortcake. Yeah, the Strawberry Shortcake dolls used to smell like whatever they was, I think. If I'm remembering right. Scoob, don't hate on the Care Bears. Scoob, I know you didn't say stupid Care Bears. Do not hate on the Care Bears, Scoob. Do not hate on the Care Bears. Don't hate on them. Shelly says that's newer, like the early 90s, Sailor Moon. Shelly says Mystical. Let me see. Jenna Gill says don't bump no more. C Block says I'm grown alpha male seeing no no Rainbow Bright, you silly. Gummy Bears was a show too. Yeah, Gummy Bears bouncing here and there and everywhere. And they used to drink that juice that would make them jump real high. Yep. Shelly says I hate Star Trek too. C Block says I'm a beacon, or did you mean a deacon? You a deacon, C Block? The trolls. Y'all remember them little trolls with that long hair? And you would like rub their hair up. I don't even know. That was weird. Now that I think of it, I'm like, we probably shouldn't have been playing with those toys as little kids. That was something we should not have had nothing to do with. Yes, you do. You do, Scoob. Scoob says HR puffin stuff. HR puffin stuff. I don't know what that is. Puff the magic dragon. Live by the sea. And Eddie Jr. says, Dynamite. Good times. Anytime. Anytime to make you crazy. The Real Ghostbusters. Croft Superstars. With the gorilla. Y'all remember that purple gorilla? What was his name? I can't even think of his name. He was like a giant gorilla. And y'all remember Captain Caveman and Friends. Diamond says the Smurfs, the Garbage Pail Kids. Did the Garbage Pail Kids have a show? I remember collecting those cards. Didn't remember if they had a show or not. Cabbage Patch Kids. Y'all know I just wasn't really that into the dolls when the Cabbage Patch Kids came out. I remember having one of those dolls that you hold the doll's hand and you pull the doll by you and the doll was supposed to walk like some kind of way it could kind of walk. You know, it ain't like the stuff nowadays, but it could kind of walk. Yeah, Grape Ape. And I think it was a Magilla Gorilla or something like that too. What else was that? Scoob says Cabbage Patch Kids were worse. Webster. Y'all know a lot of that stuff is still on. Like you can watch it. Like Webster. I had my kids watching Webster on Hulu. It's been a while back though. But yeah, like back then, those shows you could let your kids actually watch TV, and you didn't really have to like check behind them and stuff like that. Archie Bunker, C Block says. Eddie Jr. says, Scoob, I was confused when the Real Ghostbusters. You silly. Frankie says it's $270 for 12 hoodies. I thought I answered that earlier, Frankie. I thought I answered that earlier. $270 for 12 hoodies. I would charge about $35, especially for zip hoodies, starting at about $35 for zip hoodies. $35, because the regular hoodies, if you get like the cheapest ones, the small through extra large are about maybe $10 because they're usually on sale. And the other ones are more. They probably like 15 or more. So I charge starting at 25, and that's if I'm like when I'm doing the school prints, I'm charging a price for like if I'm gonna print at least 25, because when I'm doing prints like that, I'm printing a lot. But if depending on how many you print, well, you said 12. I think okay, 2 colors. Okay, let me go back. So the way that I charge, because they're not meeting my minimum, depending on the size of the print, I would charge either $5 or $10 for each print. Like if it's a small print, then I would charge $5, or like if it's a pocket logo or a name, I might charge $5 for that. But if it's like a full front, that'll be $10 if that was added for each one, because 12 hoodies don't meet my minimum, for the best discount or for a good price or whatever. Shelly Fitz Oliver says racist. Oh, 227. Ooh, Mary. I remember that. 227 still comes on too. Well, there's no place like home. Y'all know how we remember all these songs. Like, I think that's so amazing. Like, I'll play a really old song sometimes because you really can't play some of this newer stuff nowadays, because they get to talking about some foolishness that kids don't need to be involved with, and adults that don't want to have their minds messed up don't need to be involved with. But some of the old songs. I'll play songs I haven't heard them in years, and remember all the words to them. Some of them I kind of stumble over some of the words, but yeah, I love the Golden Girls. I really love the Golden Girls, Sanford and Son. But yeah, I really love the Golden Girls. I used to like sit there and watch that like all the time. Like it's on Hulu too. Like I used to watch that all the time. I really like the Golden Girls. That's why my sister had got me that Golden Girls shirt. And I love Lucy. Like those are two of like my favorite. I don't even know why I like both of those so much, but I love Lucy. I used to really love that show. And when I played basketball, we did like the Secret Santa thing, and one of my teammates got me the Lucy show instead of I Love Lucy, which was not the same to me. So, but I don't even know where those videos at now. I think I gave them to my grandma or something. But I love Lucy. I love Lucy and the Golden Girls. Two of my favorites. Let me see. Chico and the Man, Scoop says. C-Block says, I still have Garbage Pail Kids cards. Don't judge me. They probably worth something now, C-Block. A lot of that stuff that if you keep it, it'd be worth money. Just Say the Word says Fat Albert. And Shelly says Vicky the Robot. Charles and Charles. Yeah, I remember Charles and Charles. Melrose Place, Dynasty, and 90210. And the one with Slater and Zach on it. What was that called? With Slater and Zach. I can't even remember what it was called, but everybody used to be watching it. Like back then, everybody was watching all that stuff. It didn't matter if you was black, it didn't matter if you was white or Chinese or whatever. We all, if we was in America, was watching all that. You knew when a certain time came on. Even the Bill Cosby show, when a certain time come on, you know where everybody was at. Jabberjaws, the Thundercats, He-Man, Charles in Charge, Dynasty, Melrose Place. Eddie says, I watched both, but they were totally different shows. C-Block says, Mandela, Gorilla. I can't remember how that one went. Scoob says, Eddie, the one from 79 was better. And C-Block says, Thundercats was the business. Yeah, Thundercats. The Jeffersons. Yeah, the Jeffersons was pretty good too. You take the good, you take the bad, you put them all together, you got the facts of life. That's what Eddie Jr. said. Cassandra says, what's happening? I don't know. Shelly says, Magilla Gorilla, Chowder. And Diamond says, Facts of Life, that was my girl. Let me see. Yeah, we just on here chatting. We get on. Oh yeah, Three's Company. Look, Three's Company was really good because I don't know why, for some reason, because it wasn't really bad to where kids couldn't watch it, but it was kind of bad, I guess it wasn't like how stuff is today, but I don't know. I used to like watching Three's Company. I guess I used to be trying to be bad back then, and it was kind of adult-based jokes, but it ain't nothing like the stuff is nowadays. Yeah, because Jack was always after some woman, trying to get with some woman. What's up, Real Right? Yeah, Saved by the Bell. I couldn't even get it right. Frankie says Saved by the Bell, Zach and Slater. Yeah, I couldn't think of it. Yeah, we do this a lot on the weekends. Ooh, Mary. C-Block says, say it again. Yeah, Three's Company was a trip, G-Money. And Alf, G-Money says Alf. Eddie says, I was addicted to Three's Company. C-Block says, or if you want a dozen, we can talk. What's that? The Smurfs, the Snarks. The Benny Hill Show. Married with Children was a trip too. Married with Children was a trip. And Tool Time. Y'all remember that? That's not the name of the show, but the guy that was on there, and his show was called Tool Time. I can't even think of what the show was called, but I used to like that too. He got another show out now that I think is pretty funny, but I don't know if it's based on the other kid. I watched it like maybe once because my mom it was on at her house, and I don't know if they watch it because sometimes the TV will just be on over there, and whatever just comes on because nobody's really watching the TV. The kids be playing and stuff. Diamond says Three's Company was a little risky back then. Yeah, and I used to like watching it because I guess I was you know how we doing stuff we ain't got no business when we growing up. C Block says Benny Hinn was a strange guy, LOL. I'm trying to think of that other guy, Mr. Bean. Barber Talk 101, what's up? Can you say hi to the little guy? We like your channel. What's up, Barber Talk? I appreciate you joining us tonight. You do videos on your channel, Barber Talk? Because if so, I always try to subscribe. If y'all posting videos, just let me know. And I will make sure to subscribe. Let me go on here and see. The reason I was asking that is because you was like, say hello to the little guy. You know, I be trying to, you don't have no videos on here. Yeah, I was gonna subscribe. Yeah, if y'all posting videos, I will subscribe. What's up, bro Mingo? Yeah, Tim the Home Improvement. Yes, I could not think of that. Tim the Tool Man Taylor. Yes. C Block says head of the class. And Scoop says happy days. Laverne and Shirley. Moore and Mindy. Oh, okay, yeah. When you start posting, let me know and I'll shout you out on here. So, cause we like to try to support each other. Eddie says, there you go, Scoop. Happy days. Tim, the Tool Man. And he used to do that like, how he used to do, I can't even do it. The sound he used to make. And I'm trying to think of the little boy. I think he was the oldest one, and I used to think he was so cute. Hot Text Up says Symphony Son used to say, Esther, you so ugly. You so ugly. He used to kill me with that. You old fish-eyed fool. School says Mark and Mindy. The A-Team, Dukes of Hazzard, Magnum P.I., Miami Vice, Chips, and Sledgehammer. Y'all remember Mr. T? Mr. T back in the day. I think that might have been in the 80s. The Pink Panther, Different Strokes. Yeah, Different Strokes. What you talking about, Willis? Frankie says Malcolm in the Middle, Family Matters, Step by Step. Oh, we be watching some Step by Step. Me and my kids have watched that. Boy Meets World. Did y'all know that Boy Meets World came out with the Girl Meets World? I like when shows do that. Y'all remember doggone it, the one with the twins, My Name is Michelle. Full House. Yeah, Full House. They came out with a show, but I didn't like the new show. It was like profanity and stuff on there, and I was like, I felt bad because I was wanting my kids to watch it, you know, the new show, because I was going to introduce them. Well, actually, my oldest son, he already knew about the old show, Full House. So I was gonna we was gonna sit down and like we do stuff like when Back to the Future came out. Like I can't remember what year. I guess it was 2018, maybe the year that that he went to the future in 2018, I believe. So we sat down and we watched it. Me and the boys, we sat down and we watched Back to the Future, but I didn't like the new Full House because it was just like a lot of curse words and stuff, and I was like, I can't let the kids watch this. Inspector Gadget, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. That's what Shelly said. Let me see. And C Block says, I want it to be the Black Jack Tripper. You silly C Block. Eddie says, I forgot about that one. And Fat Albert. Let me see. Shelly Fitz says, LOL click. Let me see. School says, I love Mr. Bean. Benny Hill, are you being served? Desmond. The young one, Scoob, I don't know them that you call now. Desmond, what's that? I think they were just in California. C Block says, don't judge. Long, long, long. Y'all remember Judge Wapner? I don't know if y'all used to watch Judge Wapner back in the day. Text app says, Mr. T said, I pity the fool. All right, C Block. Thank you for watching. Yeah. Shelly says, sister, sister. Text app said that too. Three Stooges, Little Rascals, Ollie and Stanley, the Marx Brothers. I believe Scoob is Googling and copy and pasting. That's what you're doing, Scoob. I'm just messing with you. Eddie Jr. says Family Ties. And Laurel and Handy. Night Rider used to be the show, y'all. And I remember one of my cousin's dad had a car that would talk. I think it was like the door is ajar. It would say that. I thought that was the coolest thing. That was around the time when Night Rider was out. Well, it might have been a little after Night Rider, but he had that car and it would be like the door is ajar. Eddie Jr. says I wanted a car like Kid. C Block says y'all check out Tim backstory. I catch his new show from time to time. I have to try to check that out. Quantum Leap. Oh yes, Quantum Leap and MacGyver. Y'all know when I first started this channel, Eddie Jr., I'm not skipping over here, says Battlestar Galactica. You know, I don't really like the space shows like Star Trek and stuff, but we living in Star Trek right now though. I used to love that MacGyver and F, Doctor Who, but Quantum Leap, I be telling my son, because sometimes they act like they just don't know what's going on, and I just be like, yeah, you act like you done Quantum Leaped here or something. You know, you get yourself together. That's what I be telling my son. Barbara says, did you ever watch Night Court? Yes, I did. With the real I think it was a real tall guy or that woman that had a deep voice or something. I'm going to have to look up Night Court. I can't remember exactly. I think Bull or Ball or whatever they used to call him with the bald head was on Night Court or something like that. I'm going to have to look at that. C Block says, who still got Jet magazines? I used to collect all those magazines back in the day. Well, not the Jet, but like the ones with the singers and stuff in it. I'm trying to think of them. And hang those posters up on your wall and stuff, like Bobby Brown and Al B. Sure and people, hanging them up on your wall, knowing you could never date them people. Yeah. Bro Mingo says I love Bull on Night Court. I couldn't remember what his name was. I thought it was Bull or I couldn't remember. In the Heat of the Night. I used to watch that too. Let me see. Don't Hassle the Hoff. That's what Text Dep says. MacGyver. Yeah, MacGyver used to be the stuff. But when I first made my channel, I used to try to be like the MacGyver. I had so many crazy videos. I had a video where I was like, what would you do if you and my young son, he would just let me do stuff. He didn't have no problems. Like I was showing you how to make a diaper. If you didn't have diapers, you take newspaper and you know if you I mean I just used to do all kind of stuff, and he would just let me do it. Well, it wasn't just to him or whatever, but I had that video where I made him a makeshift diaper. Where it wasn't like an inappropriate video. He had something on, but I just used to do X-Files. Yeah, X-Files was good. I used to like that. Cassandra says right on. What is that off of, Cassandra? I'm sorry, I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Right on. I remember that, but I can't remember what it's off of. Bromingo says I got a box of comics. Used to have a lot of Mad comics. I remember those. And Shelly says I have one Jet magazine, The Twilight Zone. I remember that. Let me see. Who's the Boss? Yeah, I had forgot about that one. Bobby Brown poster. Yeah, I used to have all them little posters hanging up. And then like when that group, The Boys, was out, The Boys and Crisscross and all that, I had all that on my wall. All of that. Barbara Talk say, sound like you talking about Word Up. Yeah, that was one of them. And Fresh, I think one of them was called Fresh too. Yep. Pinky and the Brain. MASH. Oh, I used to hate MASH. I used to hate MASH, C Block. S May say MASH and the 18. Oh, I used to hate MASH. I forget whatever it was. I used to watch it. Oh, Eddie says I miss Whitney. I'm a big Whitney Houston fan too, Eddie. I was playing a little bit of Whitney Houston last night. I didn't want to play too much. Didn't want to play too much of it. Cassandra says don't remember. But yeah, whatever I used to watch, I can't remember what it was, but MASH used to come on right after it. And I just used to hate when I just didn't like that. I don't like them army movies, and I don't like the if I can stop bumping my laptop. I don't like the army movies, and I don't like the futuristic, like Star Trek type movies. I didn't like stuff like that. C Block says the brain. Shelly says different world, different strokes. The Cosby Show. The Cosby Show was taped in front of a live studio audience. And what else? Trying to think of something we haven't covered. Barbara Talk says, I couldn't stand the way the music sung for Barney Miller and MASH. Yeah, I did not like MASH. Eddie Jr. says, A Different World. Hated MASH also. Oh, okay, A Different World. And then MASH. Oh, I could not stand that, man. I used to hurry up and turn that channel. You know, you got to get up and turn that channel around like that. Then when they got those little cable boxes, I remember my grandmother had the TV that had like probably about this, if I don't even know if it's on video, but this long, and it had buttons, and you just go press the buttons right there to put it on the right channel. I think it might have had about 20 buttons or something. G Money says, what about Cheers? Yeah, that was another one too. Becker. Shelly says Becker 227. Yep. Look, I know this one is not really long. I mean old, but Everybody Hates Chris. I used to like to watch that. Text Dap says MASH song is called Suicide is Painless. Wow. That might be why I used to hate that song so much, or hate the show. Hogan's Heroes. I remember Hogan's Heroes, but I can't really remember what it's about. Scoob says Easy Rider, Zoom, 321 Contact. Y'all remember those TV shows, like the learning shows that we used to watch too, like Reading Rainbow, Butterfly in the Sky. I wish I could sing. C-Block says the Coneheads. Esme says, what y'all moonlighting about? We just be on here, just talking about anything. Shelly says Dirty Dancing and Back to the Future. Scoob says, I like MASH. You would, Scoob. You out of all the people on here, you the only one that would sit up and watch the whole MASH. I'm just messing with you. Yeah, the Bloodhound Gang. It's another song, another one I'm thinking about. What is it called? I don't know. I might be thinking about something from the Christian radio station. That's another thing I like a lot now, like the little local Christian radio station, and they play those. It's not really like a movie, but it's, you listening to it, and they like telling stories and stuff. I like that. Like watching it. Seinfeld, Frasier. Nobody liked MASH but Scoob. Joe says, I love Andy Griffin. Yeah, Andy Griffin. Y'all remember Pee Wee Herman? I can't even laugh like how he do. Pee Wee's Playhouse. G Money says, I see they putting Family Matters back on TV. Eddie Jr. says, ditto, Shelly. Little House on the Prairie. Good night, John Boy. C Block says Moonlight was good on the cool. Yeah, that was the honeymooners. Y'all remember the honeymooners? I can't remember the name. He used to always yell her name. Let me see. What else? What else? C Block says Alf. Let me see. Trying to think of some more stuff. I like reminiscing and going back like this. Y'all remember the Captain Crunch cereal? How like when you would eat them, they would like tear up the roof of your mouth and stuff. Man, they got some crazy cereal out now. They have like some what do they call them? Those ice cream cones that you can buy, drumsticks. They have like drumsticks ice cream. They got all kind of not ice cream, drumsticks ice cream cereal. They got all kind of things like that. C Block says, bet they gonna put Rock the Boat. Y'all remember the Love Boat? I don't remember really watching it, but I remember that show, The Love Boat. The Children of the Corn. I be trying to scare my kids with that. I be trying to scare my kids with that, but they don't really be getting scared of it. The Children of the Corn. Eddie says, moonlighting with Bruce Willis. How about Prince of Oh yes. Have y'all? When y'all get off of here, y'all need to go on here on YouTube and search for the what is it called? The Prince of Bel-Air. Prince of Bel-Air. I think that's what it's called. No, Bel-Air. Search for Bel-Air movie trailer. It's not a real movie, but I saw that movie trailer and it is so good. They should make the movie of it. But y'all make sure when y'all get off of here, search for Bel-Air movie trailer. Bel-Air. Bel-Air. Bel-Air movie trailer. And it is so, I mean, it looks so good. I don't know if y'all have seen it, but it's a guy that, I mean, man, it made me want to watch it. That trailer is so good, and Will Smith actually saw it, so I'm hoping that they're gonna really make it into a movie, because I would go see that, and I'd take my kids to see it. Let me see. That Robot Girl. I don't know that one. C Block. Somebody was saying something about that earlier, but I didn't really know. Ultraman, Scooby Doo for sure. Johnny Sacco and his giant and his giant robot. Richie Rich. Oh, that one was classic. Richie Rich and his dog, Dollar, I think was his dog's name. Scoob says they dog Pee Wee Herman out. Show was too big. Fantasy Island. They playing. Boom, zoom to the moon. Joe says, do you remember Hawaii? Yes, Hawaii 5-0. Filmed in Hawaii. I can't remember. I think it was like a detectives or police officers or something. Savannah. Did anybody remember Savannah? Shelley said. Gilligan's Island. Yeah, that was another good one. They playing. Elvira. Night Gallery. Twilight Zone. Oh, let me see. Magnum P.I. What's up, Real Red Zebras? How you doing? Small Wonder. Let me see. School says finish my order. I knew what I said was a good idea. Finish it on live. Let me see. Let me go back up. It was something. The Robot Girl, Johnny Quest. I don't know what the Robot Girl was. I'm pretty sure I'm going to feel dumb when I Google it after this and see what it is. I'm going to be like, I should have remembered that. But I can't remember what it is right now. I didn't never watch that, but I heard it or heard about it or whatever. I mean, I heard about it. I know what it was. Yeah, the Monsters and the Addams Family. The Addams Family. Dun-dun-dun-dun. The Wonder Years. Yeah, the Wonder Years were good. Small Wonder. The Robot Girl was Small Wonder. Okay, I don't know if I remember. I have to try to look it up. School said the Mavericks are getting their butt kicked. Dinosaur. Oh yeah, not the mama. I remember that. I had my kids watching that. That's on either Hulu or Netflix. One of them. Because my kids watched some of that and they thought it was funny. What else? What else did we forget? The Sandlot. Oh, it's another movie about baseball. Y'all remember that? It called Crooklyn, where the little boy. Well, I don't be liking to give movies away, but Crooklyn, I believe. Pippi Longstock and the freckle face redheaded girl. Boy Meets World. They had Girl Meets World, which was based on that. Eddie Jr. says my son loves the Sandlot movies. Y'all remember the movie where the little boy, I think it's called Crooklyn, I believe. The little boys, they was little black boys from the ghetto or the hood or whatever, and they had I think it was called Crooklyn, and I can't even think of the actor who played their coach. He had got himself in some trouble or something. They made him coach them, and then it was the one little boy that could pitch real good, but he had to have those headphones on playing I think Notorious B.I.G. or something. I can't even remember what song. C Block says it all started with you, bang bang. Shelly Fitz said if you build it, they will come. Scoob says Eddie grandpa was always at UCLA games. Y'all remember the one with Eddie Winslow? Oh, that was Steve Urkel, my bad. Steve Urkel. The Bionic Man and Bionic Woman. C Block says, right, I didn't want to Google it, with Keanu Reeves. G Money says, Field of Dreams. Let me see. Wonder Man. Wonder Woman, my bad. And Batman. I'm trying to think of something else, and then I ain't gonna keep y'all on here all night. We already been on here almost 3 hours, but I guess we got on here early enough to where it's not too late. School says that would be the $6 million man. Great American Hero, or Greatest American Hero, said Red Zebras. I love it when you call me Big Papa. Yeah, that was the song on that little baseball movie I was talking about, but I still can't think. I guess the name of the movie was Crooklyn, if I'm remembering right. Text up says my wife said they used to call her Wonder Woman. Let me see. Trying to think. C Block says no spoilers. The Incredible Hulk. You won't like it when I'm angry. You won't like it when I'm angry. Spider-Man and the Super Friends. And Real Red Zebra says Courtship of Eddie's Father. Bruce Banner, David Banner. You know, they had a rapper named David Banner too. Let me see. C Block says Punky Brewster. Shelly says I think it OS. The Duke Boys. Or Dukes of Hazzard or whatever. What is that called? In the Heat of the Night. I think somebody might already say it, In the Heat of the Night. Did y'all used to watch In the Heat of the Night back in the day? Let me see if I can think of something else. I think we might have said everything. Let me see. We probably done said everything in the whole wide world of reminiscing. The Brady Bunch, the Ghost and Mrs. Muir. Scoob, I think you making some of them up. Think you making some of that stuff up. Scoob always be coming up with something I haven't heard of. Shelly says it's not OS. Gunsmoke. Rollin', rollin'. Is that the one? Rollin', rollin', rollin'. Keep them doggies rollin'. Or is that Rawhide? I don't know. I just remember that song. C-Block says, I love it when you call me Big Papa. Throw your hands in the air if you's a true player. Eddie Jr. says, the one thing about the shows back then is they had catchy theme music and great characters. You can remember. Y'all remember Steve Urkel, Step by Step. Like a lot of them songs, I'm like, is the same person singing their theme songs? Because we'd sit there, they all would come on and then we watch them. And y'all know one of my favorite shows, which is not like super old, but Girlfriends. Well, I guess it is super old. I don't know. But I used to love watching that. And what's the other thing about the Housewives? Desperate Housewives. Oh, I hated that show went off. I used to like that too. Wow, Gunsmoke. Westerns. You ain't watching no westerns. My stepdad, well, the one that my mom used to be married to, that I grew up with, like my dad. Shelly says Crooklyn is about a girl. I don't remember the name of that movie then. I don't know. I don't even know. Green Acres is the place to be. But yeah, my stepdad used to always watch those westerns. He still watched the westerns, and they really be kind of interesting. But they always, when they shoot them, they always die crazy. They'll shoot them and they'll be like, they can't just, I don't even know. And then they got to fall over everything. I mean, it'd be a trip to watch it nowadays. But it's interesting, though. I don't think it's a season in the projects. What is the name of it? Cause it was that guy that was in the movie. Let me Google it if I can. Okay, my battery is low on my phone. I gotta get a new phone before I go to ISS. I can't go out there with no battery. And that little boy name was, what was that little boy name? Baby G or something like that. All right, let me try to see. Hardball. It was called Hardball. That's what it was. Oh, Shelly got it. She said Hardball. The Muffets keep reading. School says, "Sin on 50. I have a decade of movie and shows over you." School, you got way more than that. I'm 21 years old, so you got like 2 or 3. You got 3 decades over me. Yeah, G baby. Bonanza, Big Valley, Wagon Train. Yeah, Hardball. C-Block says, you're not keeping us. We here willingly. Bewitched. Yeah, I remember that. And I Dream of Jeannie. And y'all know, if y'all think back to some of that stuff, he's dating a genie. I don't even know. It's just crazy stuff. Mm, conjunction junction. What's your function? Y'all remember? And I have a VCR tape of it, but it can't be duplicated. It the little things that used to come on Saturday morning, like about the the little learning stuff. I can't even think of what it's called, but you could. That was it. Conjunction junction. What's your function? That stuff like that. That used to be good. The Mighty Heroes. Y'all remember the Mighty Ducks and the Jamaican bobsled team? Barbara Talk says, do you remember the Mighty Heroes with Diaper Man and his crew? I don't really remember that one, but the kids be watching something like that. Actually they got a cartoon now, but my son used to read those books about Diaper Man. I guess that's what they stole it from. The man, he's the principal of the school, but he turned into a hero, and he was Diaper Man. But they got a cartoon about it. The Waltons' Highway to Heaven. Text up says the Beatles and the Monkees had Saturday morning shows. School. My phone about to die. I got 10%. Let me see what she wants so my phone can die. Hello? Touched by an angel. Hello? Oh, we done said it already. She done school hung up in my face. I'm not her friend no more. I need somebody else to be the thing on here because she just hung up in my face. So I'm not her friend no more. In Living Color. In Living Color used to be tripping too. Scoop says red exactly. Let me see. Touched by an Angel. Brady Bunch, Living Single. Oh, Living Single used to be a good one. I used to like that. In a 90s kind of world, I'm glad I got my girls. I can't even sing, y'all. I'm horrible. Space Jam, Marvin the Martian. Yeah, Space Jam was a good one. I was sad to hear that LeBron James was redoing it. That's a classic. Why are you gonna redo a classic? That's just like Set It Off. The movie Set It Off. They was talking about redoing that. Why redo a classic? The movie was perfect. Nobody can do it better. Leave them alone. Eddie Jr. Where they at? Teddy Ruxpin. Is that Teddy Ruxpin? Plastic Man and Baby Plasma. Meteor Man. Y'all remember what is that man? Was it Pootie Tang? The one who would take that belt off real fast? Pootie Tang? That might be what it was. Eddie says Jennifer Lopez got her start as a fly girl on In Living Color, I believe. Yeah, she was on In Living Color. Shelly says, until you need some help, then you're gonna call school. I'm not her friend no more. She hung up on me on live stream in front of a whole 27 people, and I'm embarrassed now. Thundercats. Let me see. The Last Dragon was a good one. It actually came on when I had first got it didn't come on, but it was on one of the little apps when I first got the Roku. Like that's been years ago, but I had to sit down and watch it. How he didn't never want to fight. That's a classic too. Shelly says, yes, Eddie, I watched the interview where she said that was the start of her career. Solid Gold, Schoolhouse Rock, Uncle Shownuff. Who the baddest? Shownuff. Cassandra says Captain Underpants. Yeah, that's what my kids be watching, those books. Who the baddest? Shownuff. Captain Planet. He's a hero, gonna take pollution down to zero. Y'all remember Jam? Jam is truly outrageous. Truly, truly, truly outrageous. That kids didn't need to be watching that cartoon. They really didn't. Eddie says, wow, Shelly, my memory still remembers. The Midnight Special. Yep, that's what we got going on. Soul Train. The Midnight Train to Georgia. I gotta take my hair down and get it redone. While the kids don't have a game, I can probably wash it tomorrow and then retwist it the next day. Let me see. Big Trouble in Little China. I can't even remember what that one is about. Yeah, I remember Throw Mama from the Train. Big Trouble in Little China. I remember that one, but I can't remember what it was about. The banana splits. School, there go School making them up again. She making stuff up. Real Red Zebra says, this is the song that never ends. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend. Let me see. But yeah, I know y'all probably tired of sitting on here chatting about old stuff from back in the Golden Child. That was a good one. Y'all remember that movie that Eddie Murphy played in? And I can't even remember it. It might have been The Golden Child when he was cheating on that lady, and like he was in the room with the other lady, and when he like did something to the lamp, she showed up or something. I can't even remember what the movie was. It might have been A Golden Child. I don't know. B1 and B2, Banana in Pajamas, Magic School Bus. Let me see. Anybody remember that movie? I don't even remember what it was. It would be good to go back and look at it now, because I think I couldn't really watch it back then. Like, it's a lot of movies I couldn't watch. Shirley's talking about she hated that song. I used to sing it all the time, and it never ended until I got tired of singing it. Boomerang. That's what it was, Boomerang. I'm gonna have to check it out. All right, Tex Deb, thank you for stopping by, and tell your wife I said later. School says that kind of escapes me. I told you, Eddie Jr. School be making stuff up. Since I ain't her friend no more, I can say what I want to say about her now. I can say anything about her. Anything. Let me see. Somebody is asking me questions on Instagram on Instagram, on YouTube videos. They don't realize I'm live. All right, Shelly, thank you for stopping by. A scary movie. Eddie, they did scary movies like Elvira. Let me see. I get kind of scared watching that, Shelly. White Men Can't Jump. Let me see. All right, any Above the Rim. Let me see. I don't know. Space Jam. School. That never happened. School. Excuse me. Oliver says banana splits is Scoob is making that up, Shelly. She just want to say something that nobody else ain't gonna know, so she's making stuff up. C-Block says what? Like Lil Jon and the East Side Boys. What? I need to stretch. Banana Splits is a real movie. No, Scoob made it up. It was a children's show. I don't believe it. I used to watch children's shows. The Mighty Ducks. The Jamaican bobsled team. That's what I think of with the Mighty Ducks. Lamb Chop. Shelly says, sorry show, it was on for 2 seasons. LOL in 1968. Yes, Scoob was born in 1908. What's up, Jesse? Oh, thank you for stopping by, Jesse. Jesse says goodbye. All right, Jesse. C Block working out. He's currently working out, trying to get his hook arms up. Oh, the Bozo Show. We used to watch that every morning before school. Old time was the best time. Captain Kangaroo. All right, Scoob. You finally got something we know. Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day for a neighbor. He-Man. All right, if anybody else got anything, y'all can go ahead. If not, I'm going to get ready to get off of here in 5 minutes because we've been on here 3 hours long. School says done brought out the captain. Eddie Jr. says Scoob done brought out the captain. Sesame Street. Sesame Street still running strong, Shelley. That's gotta be probably the longest running thing on TV. Sesame Street. Mr. Dress Up. The Terminator. Hasta la vista, baby. Mr. Belvedere. Leprechaun. Mr. Belvedere. Look thee up. Look thee up. Look thee up. Scoob done made some. Chucky. What's up, Sean? Sean says, I just got here to do 3 more hours. You'll have to rewatch it, Sean. I'm sorry. Boiler Room was a sleeper. Very good movie. Them. Have y'all seen what is the name of the movie? Oh, I got it on. What is the name of the movie? I gotta go get my box of DVDs that's right over there. Nightmare on Elm Street. Kill Aura. Let me get this box because I gotta think of this. Let me see. I got this whole box of DVDs over here. I had at one time bought like a whole bunch of DVDs from Walmart. And I bought them because they was on sale. And like some of them was movies I had never seen, some of them was movies I had seen, and I just wanted to buy the DVDs because they was on sale and they was cheap. So I bought a whole bunch of DVDs. I had never even opened them or nothing. My kid's dad eventually opened them, took some of them places, never returned. I don't even know. And some of them wasn't even in the package when I would look in here. Y'all remember Elton, can you suck? Elton, can you suck? Y'all remember that? Do y'all remember that? If y'all can guess the name of that, I'll stay on here 3 more hours. 21 Jump Street. The Ring. This is like the box of DVD, or some of the DVDs right here. Porky, Scoob. No, Scoob. Y'all remember Nerds? The movie Nerds? Look, this is some of these DVDs that we was watching the other day. My girl, talking about my girl. Let me see. It's probably not in this, but look, speaking of Captain Underpants, here is Captain Underpants right here, right here. I don't know that thing that y'all was talking about earlier, if it's based on this. Oh, I'm trying to find this. Oh, here it is right here. Did y'all ever watch Eve's Bayou? This movie right here. This was I thought was a really good movie. And I was holding that video up earlier. Let me hold it up better, because my camera is weird. I guess it's on camera now. I don't know. I have to click on this app to see. But this is the movie right here, Captain Underpants. That the kids, the books and stuff they read. But Eve's Bayou right here. Have y'all seen this movie right here? This is a really good movie. And this was what's her name? They don't even list her name on the front. They got Samuel L. Jackson and Lynn Whitfield. But what is her name? I can't even think of her name. I'm gonna try to zoom in on it. But it was her first movie. Police Academy. Let me see. The Christmas Story. Oh, how look, do they still show the Christmas Story every year on TV? Revenge of the Nerds. Yeah, Eve's Bayou I thought was really good. And what is the girl's name? Yeah, Megan Good. Yes, I could not remember her name. But they don't even list her on here. This had to be like her first movie. And also, I don't know if y'all remember that movie, The Man in the Moon, with Alicia. It's not Alicia Silverstone. Dang it, what is the girl's name? Man in the Moon. I can't even think of her name. But that was like her first movie. And she like blew up. But that movie was, part of it was filmed in Manny, my hometown. Y'all remember a movie called The Stuff? It was a scary movie about this white it was like Cool Whip or something, but it wasn't really Cool Whip. And they had started packaging it up. I can't even remember the whole thing about it. The Stuff. If y'all remember that movie, I don't know. Reno 911. Frasier. Romeo Must Die. Christina Applegate. Oh, that 5 minutes went by quick. And now we overtime. Cinderella. Let me see. Yeah, we just on here just talking. Jerry Lewis, Cinderfella. Joanna Man. My son told me he was gonna make Joanna Man on the 2K20 game. Joanna Man. All right. If anybody else, the Nutty Professor, first one. If anybody else got anything, y'all can go ahead and say it, or got any questions or video requests or whatever. Because I'm going to have to go ahead and get off of here, because I still got work to do. When I do get off here, got to finish this web page tonight and get this other thing designed. Edward Scissorhands. I have to rewatch that one because I don't even remember what it was about. I don't remember if he killed the girl. I don't know. I'm going to have to watch it again. Or if they thought he was because he liked her. I don't know. Or they were scared. I don't know. Powder. What is Powder? I don't remember that one. Powder. Chip and Dale. Chip and Dale. Rescue Rangers. Alright, T. I am going to have to get off of this computer And I will see you guys. I'm gonna have to get a video edited for tomorrow too. I was ahead and things just fell apart, I guess. Married with Children, Christine Applegate. Yeah, that Married with Children was a trip. It really was. It was like a cartoon movie because of the stuff that Al used to do. That was crazy. And Bud. C Block says check the IG. Shelly says watch Powder. I'm gonna have to Google that one so I can see what it is. All right, G Money. Let me look at my IG if I can do it without killing my battery. Let me see. All right, C Block. Okay. I'll have to check it out, C Block. C Block talking about mash is on. Alright, C Block. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get it done. I probably won't even go to sleep tonight. And then I'll probably wake up right before the live stream. And I'll probably still have on the same clothes. And y'all be like, does she take baths? And I'll be like, I still haven't went to sleep. I'm gonna have to check it out, Diamond. Is it on Netflix or maybe Hulu? Oh, excuse me. To infinity and beyond. All right, but I appreciate y'all joining me for this super long live stream, just chatting about random things. Well, we did talk about a few important things and good things earlier. For unclogging your screen, I don't know what you mean. I don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all have lost me. What's up, Martin? Martin Jones. Martin Lawrence. I can't believe nobody said that. What's up, Martin Jones? But I'm sorry, Martin. We've been on here 306, 45, 46, 47. That's how long we've been on here. I will stay on here all night, but I got some work to do. I wish I could be live and work on my website and everything else, but it's kind of hard. I must have missed something. Eddie says, thanks for bringing back my TV memories. Good night. You're welcome, Eddie. It's fun to sit up and reminisce like this. It really is. Just get to talking about everything. Y'all remember a candy called Poor Man's Last Meal? Or Hungry Man's Last Meal? Or Poor Man's Last... Something like that. And I remember it came out and we had bought some. It had like some type of worm bug in it. And it went out of business quick. Whatever, I don't even know. But it was called like Hungry Man's Last Meal or Poor Man's Last Meal. And it had like some beans or some candy that looked like beans or so. I don't even know. It was some new candy that had came out. And I remember it was at the Piggly Wiggly, because that was the name of it at the time. And then it eventually turned into Brookshire Brothers. But yeah, that candy, do anybody else remember that candy? And then I'm going to get off here after I see the answers to that, because that just came to my mind. And I'm just like, I want to see what was the company that made that. I want to make sure I don't eat nothing from them, since it just came back to my remembrance. And maybe that'll give Martin Jones a little bit more time since he just got on here. School says I got another doctor's appointment in the morning. I will be driving soon. Well, it ain't but noon over there in California, School. It's just noon. You still got about at least 7-8 hours before you gotta go to bed. Y'all 12 hours behind everybody. My kids probably mad because I've been on the live stream so long, and I was like, don't be live streaming on the game. It was a candy called either Hungry Man's Last Meal or Poor Man's Last Meal, something like that. All right, Jersey 21, thank you for joining us. I was just trying to see if anybody knew that candy. It was a candy that came out when I was growing up. When I was growing up in the 90s. Or whenever you had to be born to be in your 20s. Because I'm 21. It was like poor man's last meal or hungry man's last meal or something like that. I don't know the exact name of it. It was something that I just slightly remembered, I guess, because it wasn't out long, but it ended up having like bugs or something in the thing. All right, T. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here, and I appreciate y'all joining me. I check back with y'all. Morton says don't know that one. I can't remember the name. I'm gonna have to do some research and try to see, so I know what I'm talking about. But I'm gonna go ahead and jump over here, y'all. I'm gonna try to have y'all video up tomorrow and try to have my website done so I can release it or launch it on the 1st. And that website will be the same website, but it'll be a different website. It'll be the same web address, but a different website. So it is t-shirtchicktv.com. Yeah, Barbara Talk. I remember that candy. And you be eating the candy and you like and bite off of it. And bad. Why would they even let somebody make something like that for little kids? And I believe they still have that. That's sad. But cigarettes used to be like cool. Like in all the movies and stuff, they would always be smoking cigarettes and stuff. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here, y'all, for the 97th time. I'm saying, so I can go and try to get this done before midnight and be in the bed by midnight, so I can get up at 6 a.m., 7 a.m., somewhere around there. But I will see you guys in another video. Prince Squad out.